recording now. I'm recording in GarageBand now. But
keep
the mic in front of you.
This is Nadir.
This is Kev.
We are Games Music Life. This is the Games Music Life podcast, episode 234,
I believe.
34. So today we got two special guests. We got the wives in here today. Okay, y'all want to say hi?
Hi, I'm Nadir's wife.
Wow. Wow.
Yes. This is going to be awesome. Toy, why are you nervous?
You got to get on the mic.
We are at a stupendous time right now, man. We got Joe Biden was just announced to be the president.
Hey, man, listen, I don't know. Agent Orange, he said that he won this election by a lot. And Twitter has not blocked that tweet just yet, so I don't know anymore now.
It will block it. They'll block it. It's going to get blocked. But yeah, it's a big time, man. Plus, I don't even know, these two right here were just more nervous about being on the daggone podcast today because we kept talking about it. We said it last week that you guys were going to be on.
I was not nervous.
You were nervous, babe.
I was not.
You was not? So you got smoke for us today?
Yeah, I mean, bring it.
Yeah, that's what I was waiting on because I heard that we had smoke from the pod, so that's what I was looking forward to. We'll get there. We will get there.
We have no notes. We're just literally in here just talking today. What's up, Toy? What you doing over there?
Nothing. Been playing Toy Blast.
Bruh, babe, get on the mic. Do you see where I'm at on the mic? Do you see where I'm at on the mic? She's so afraid. Like,
what are you afraid? It's too late. You're in here now, Toy. We're in here.
Yeah.
You know.
I'm not afraid.
I'm gonna put this out to the
I don't
masses.
understand it.
Well, hold on. I got a question. Because both of you two are on Facebook, right?
Yes.
How are you guys with the Trump supporters in your timeline? Like, how do y'all go at that?
I just observe. That's
do
all. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just look and make a mental note and keep on pushing. You know.
So, do you say anything?
Nah, man. I let them rock, man. You know what I mean? You gotta feed them enough lines so that way they can swing.
Okay, because we don't do Facebook. We just I'll put it this way. We have a Facebook account. We have a Nadir Street. We're like Nayrita. We got the one Facebook account thing. So we rock like that. And we only do it for church. So I uploaded the church service last week and I started seeing a lot of Trumpito support on our timeline that we had. First of all, I didn't know we had a timeline. And I didn't know how to really go at it. I didn't know if I should say something, not say something. I'm at the point where I just don't care. Like I'm cool with everybody having different opinions. I just kind of want to know why. I want to know, like, what do you support? And I remember I talked to you before about this, and you were like, "Just let it go." But I really want to know, bro. I want to know. I'm just curious.
Yeah, that's it. But you know what? I've been having so much fun because it's been so ludicrous, like seeing all the conspiracy theories that have popped up. I saw about the watermark, and then I saw one about supposedly all the mail-in ballots, they had a watermark, and that's how President Trump was going to catch all the people in the election fraud because nobody knew about this mysterious watermark except for Trump's minions, and now they're going to get all the ballots and they're going to look at the watermark and they're going to verify these votes and they're going to find that there was election fraud committed here. None of that is true. I saw one about if you divide 2020 by 666, you get the short code for Joe Biden's election news.
Yo, I'm gonna tell you, man, it's been funny to watch it. I haven't watched this much news in my life, and I'm honestly I'm kind of happy it's over with, so I can go back to just watching YouTube and stuff again. I haven't even started watching the PS5 stuff yet.
I'm gonna ask y'all to check the group chat real quick. We can keep on talking, but just see what I'm talking about. Like, look at what I'm dealing with here. The fear.
Oh wow,
Disrespect.
the fear. Get up on the microphone, Toy. Get on there. You're in my spot too. So first of all, we gotta even acknowledge the fact that we're not in person because the Carpenters are over here quarantined. Okay, we were exposed to someone that had corona, so we've been in the house for a week. We got one more week left. We got an email actually. Was it Monday or Tuesday, babe?
No, it was like Wednesday.
Okay, she couldn't just let me be right. But Wednesday, as she says, that we got a message from the school that the boys were exposed. So even if we didn't get exposed, we were gonna have to quarantine anyway. And like, I don't know. I hope you guys don't have to get that call from the health department, but they are on no games. You know what I mean? Like, yo, shut it down. You can't go nowhere. Matter of fact, they almost put us on house arrest. Like, I'm pretty sure they're gonna put an ankle monitor around us and tell us we can't go nowhere. And I'm waiting for that to happen.
Do they leave messages? Because I get spam calls all the time, and my phone just knows to ignore them.
Well, see, we've been on alert just answering the phone. They might.
Okay.
I'm not sure, but that'd be a nasty message to leave. You know what I mean? Like, yo, you have corona, don't leave. You know what I mean? Or you might have
Or
it.
just leave me a message and be like, "Hey, listen, this is the health board. Call us back or something." Otherwise, I'm just gonna ignore it and just be like, "Oh man, somebody was trying to sell me lawn care."
Right. Or tell me I'm part of a Christian dating site that I never signed up for. Like, I mean,
Right.
like you ever jumped in your spam folder? Like, yo, the spam
Yes.
is like the spam folder is a nasty place, man. Like, I went in there today because somebody sent me something and they said they sent it and I haven't got it yet. So let me check my spam. They go, spam is a nasty place to be at, bro. Like, if you're a person who doesn't have confidence, you can go in your spam folder and you feel good about yourself. You know what I mean? They tell you you're the
100%.
best. They tell you that your sex is amazing. They tell you if it's not amazing, you can go here and make it better. Like, yo, the spam folder is amazing, man. Like,
Yeah,
go in
listen, I got a great spam email the other day. I was looking for something for my PlayStation, and I was checking my spam folders, and a guy sent me an email, and it was an old password that I used to use, but I don't really use it anymore. And that was like the title of the email. So I'm like, let me open this up. Let me just see what they're talking about. And he's like, yeah, that's right. I got your password now. I'm like, passwords get hacked all the time. Like, okay, whatever. He's like, so I put in a key root, a key gen logger, and I've activated your camera, and I've been watching you watch those dirty movies. Send me $1,100, or I'm gonna send it to all of your friends. I'm like,
Hey.
send it.
Hey, listen, bro. If you want to
Send it,
put out
man.
my
It's cool.
vinegar strokes to the world, do your thing, bro.
Yeah,
Like, do whatever
it's
you
cool.
got to
Send
do,
it,
man.
First of all, I would never, ever, ever in my life ever expose my laptop to anything like that.
Right,
So,
right.
Yeah, go send it, man. Send it to whoever you like. I thought about responding, but then I was like,
You should tell them to send them
Oh.
to you. Like, I want to see what I look like.
you want to see, you know what I'm saying? You want to see your game highlights?
Yeah, man. Let's see. You know what I mean? Put a highlight tape out of your boy, man.
You know what I'm saying? Man, dude, you got really good taste. It's like, bro, don't talk to me like this, man.
Well, it starts to ask yourself though, like there are dark corners of everybody's brain. So everybody, like your exit plan. Like when I go, like we'll talk about it offline, but I need you to like come to the crib, just say, hey, I'm here for something, and just go in. I'll leave a note for you to come find, some old spindles from the 90s. You know what I mean? They're somewhere in the house, and just get rid of them because I don't want,
Yeah,
you know what I mean,
what
my
I'm
family finding them later in time. Like, Dad,
No, just leave them to me in your will. I got you.
Well, that means they got to give them to you though.
I mean, hey, listen, it's cool. Don't worry about it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Put it in a nice little lock box, a black box.
But the whole point is so they don't see it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't.
Well,
You
I'm
know
saying
what I
if
mean?
it's in a
Like,
black box, they don't need to know what's the contents of the black box.
that is true.
You know what I mean?
All
It's just
right.
like, listen, this black box, this goes to Kev and Kev only.
Yeah.
And
All right.
you
We'll
know
talk
what
about
I
it
mean?
offline. We'll
I
talk
know.
about it offline.
Yeah.
Okay.
I got you.
You know the vibes. What's up, ladies? Y'all in here kind of quiet today, man. So listen.
Look, my wife is hiding from the mic. Like, I sent you the
Why?
picture.
I am
She
not
is
hiding
hiding.
from the mic.
Like, every time, like, she's not talking, like, she's covering her mouth and, like, laying away from the mic. It's
Well,
fine. Like, if
listen.
you laugh on the mic, that's good.
Listen, the thing about it though that y'all need to realize is y'all about a week away from not having us really mentally for a while. Okay, because that greatness comes in about Thursday of next week. PlayStation 5 will be delivered. So like are y'all gonna join us in this brigade? Are y'all gonna join and play the games with us, babe? Are you gonna come and sit on the couch with me and follow along in Miles Morales and me and Buddy as we trek down the world of Spider-Man?
Sure, I'll be doing my homework.
Okay, Toy,
That's fine.
will you be around Kev as he plays the game?
Yeah.
No, you
The
won't.
lies.
Because I'm gonna tell you. Here's the thing. Here's the thing I don't understand though. Because y'all want to be a part of us, right? Y'all want us to spend time together. What is wrong with sitting next to us while we play the game and we'll spend some time together? That'd be like spending time, right?
I do that. I don't
No, you
sit in the
don't.
basement with you when you play the game.
Hardly.
No.
Like, she sat down
Hardly
and
means it
I
does
played
happen.
Genshin Impact the other day, and I actually asked her. I was like, hey, listen, why don't you come down here, and whatever it is that you're doing, you can do it down here. I'd be like, listen, you can have my iPad, you can watch all the YouTube videos that you want to watch, whatever, but
Yeah.
you can just come down here and spend some time. She came down for like 45 minutes, and then she was like, all right, I'm out. I'm
Really?
like, all right, yeah.
So that was your time, Toy? You dedicated? That's it?
That's not the only game I've sat down there for.
All right, we played a little bit of Ghost of Tsushima together too, a little, and then like she
We
went to
played
the
a lot of
bathroom,
that.
and I did like one side mission, and she was like, you know what, you've broken my trust, and now I'm out of here. You played the
Well,
game without me.
Well, okay, see, now we're going into a great conversation, okay? Okay, first of all, Here's the thing I asked, right? Because I've been getting on you the whole week, Kev, about have you watched The Mandalorian yet? Season 2.
Yes.
Season 2 has been amazing. And you said you have not watched it because you're waiting on the wife for y'all to watch it together, right?
Yep.
So, like, Sharita gives me complete and utter, like, just straight this, like, just evilness if I ever watch something without her, that me and her watch together. But if you're taking long, we got to break the seal. At some point, I got to be able to watch it.
No. If we say we're going to watch a show on a certain night at a certain time, I'm there. You can't just wake up in the middle of the night because you can't sleep and binge watch something that we were supposed to watch together.
But what if he's willing to rewatch it?
No.
And see, Disney is
Not
awful
the
with
same.
that. I know it's not the
Same.
same. I agree with you all on that. But Disney is worse with that too, because if you do watch it, it puts it in your history.
Yeah.
So
It marks it as watched, and it's like you're busted. Even though we'll talk offline.
okay.
Because you got strategies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
At different
Don't get in
profiles.
trouble. Don't get in trouble.
Well, listen, we share ours, so mine has probably been watched because maybe Lisa watched it. I don't know. I don't know.
See, I'm blaming on
Bad
Lisa. Should I
answer.
call her?
Lisa could have watched The Mandalorian season 2.
Listen,
Should I
if
call her
Lisa
and
wants
ask her?
any more help with her homework, then yeah, she watched it.
Right.
Lisa,
She has to pick a
live on
side.
the Games Music Live.
Yeah, she has to. Lisa got to pick a side.
Yeah, exactly.
Lisa got to pick a side.
She wants
yeah,
to learn
man.
code. Hey, listen, then you watched The Mandalorian. I'm very sorry. It had the answers.
Yeah. Well, look, y'all got us for another week, man. The greatness comes next week, Thursday. Kev, yours is it secure day one?
Yes, I am secure. At least one of them is secure day one. I believe, I firmly believe that my second will be like Philadelphia and those mail-in ballots, and it'll just swoop in at the last second and save me come day one, too.
Hey, how many did you get?
I got 2 PlayStations and 1 Xbox.
Okay. Yeah, I only secured 1 PlayStation.
I'm going to go for a third. I'm going for a third on Thursday.
Okay. Well, I mean, I don't know. I
Bro,
want to get a
if you-
second one. I don't know. I'm gonna sell. I mean, here's the thing, though, Kev. I might sell all of them. If I do get it, I might sell it. Like I told you before, I don't know if I'm gonna keep it. I don't hold the same allure as you and Jay with having the systems and everything. Like I will flip this joint and feel good about myself.
Listen, I hear you. I hear you right now.
Right.
But the thing about that is that, you would sell that bad boy right now, but you know that there's not really going to be a chance to get another one for a while. And then, like, come February, March, when you see me and Jay having months and months of fun and just talking about, like, everything that we're doing with our PlayStation 5 that you can't do on that PlayStation 4, that Xbox, it ain't got it like that.
Yeah.
You're going to be over there looking with the side eye. Like,
Yeah, I got FOMO.
all right.
I mean, FOMO got me into buying it. Because think about it. I never really
Yeah,
even
I
thinking
know.
about getting one. And I bought it.
All I'm saying is taking that into consideration, like, because I really wish that I could be there the day that it comes and seeing you contemplate whether or not to break the seal. Because once you break the seal,
It's over.
I mean, you can still sell it, but you can't really ask for what you want to ask for at that point.
Right.
So
no, I feel you.
Yeah.
So I'm probably going to keep it though. The question is though, what am I going to play on it? Like I know me and Buddy want to play Spider-Man, even though it's only 8 to 10 hours what I'm hearing, which is very upsetting.
Yeah.
But whatever, we'll play it. We can watch Mandalorian on there, babe. She doesn't watch Mandalorian though.
Yes, I do.
You do not watch the You don't even know what the
Sharita, you didn't
Mandalorian
watch
is.
season 1?
You didn't watch
First of
season
all-
1.
First of all, the reason why I didn't watch season 1
Here we
is
go.
because you watched it, and then when I came in the room, you were already on like the second to last episode.
Did you watch any
That's
episodes?
fine.
I watched the one that you had on at the time. I would have enjoyed it had I watched it from the beginning.
Oh, okay.
He was
Well,
just trying to taste test it for you just to
No.
make sure that it was going to be a show that you liked. He was just trying
Okay,
to make sure
all right.
it was good first.
I vaguely remember this, and the only reason why I do is because we were talking about somebody's kid looked like Baby Yoda, and I showed her Baby Yoda. Yeah, we talk about kids. I showed her Baby Yoda. We're done having kids. We can talk about everybody's kids. And I said this baby looked like Baby Yoda, and she bust out laughing. That's the only reason why she watched that one episode.
That's not true.
Okay.
That is true.
That's not true.
That's my story.
We'll stick.
So
to your
Sharita,
story
tell us
then.
the truth. Give us the real story.
I just did. He had already pretty much.
Yo, she gets
finished
tight
season.
if I watch a show without her. Like if I'm enjoying something, like say I'm enjoying a show like The Boys, for
It's
instance.
not even about that.
It is.
It's about the fact that if it's a show that you know that I would like or you're not sure, ask me about it.
Well,
just
okay,
assume
here's my-
and then binge watch a whole season of something.
Okay, here's my reasoning, because I do feel like you just be a part of stuff to be a part of something
Not
with me,
true.
like the Marvel movies. She's rewatching the Marvel movies now that we're in quarantine. I wonder why she's rewatching them, because when we went
Because
to
they're good.
no, because when we went to the theater and saw them, she doesn't remember them.
That's a lie. I can tell you about any of the movies.
You told me about Captain Marvel because you just watched it.
No, I can tell you about any of them. My favorite. We're not going to discuss my favorite.
Which
he's
one?
No longer with us.
Oh, okay, Black Panther.
Well,
Yeah.
well, he's Black Panther is actually, truthfully, he's my second favorite.
Who's your favorite then? If you say he's
Iron
on.
Man.
Oh,
Iron
okay.
Man.
Yeah. Well, Tony.
Yeah, I mean, but he had a lot of movies, so I guess he had a lot of time to kind of capture.
And he'll be
it.
back.
Exactly. He invested a lot of time into my life.
Yeah, he'll be
Yeah.
back. I think he'll be back. He will be back. Like Joe Biden came back to run for president again. Tony Stark will be back.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
but that's the reason why I watch a show that I don't think she's going to be into, and then I think it's not so much that she's missing out on the show; it's more so missing out of a moment with me to watch a show.
Right.
That's what it comes down to.
You know, I'll give Toya some slack.
Really?
Huh? I give her some slack because I actually started Game of Thrones without her originally because I watched it. And I'm like, I don't think that this is going to be something that she's into at all. And then I watched that entire first season. I was like, you know what? Maybe I don't know, because the twists and turns, I kind of want her to experience it. So I told her about it, and then I started her from season 2, I believe. And so then we started watching it together, and I'm like, okay, well, now if you're into it, we got to go back and watch season 1 so that way you get caught up. And she bounced around. But the thing of that was, we still had like 4 seasons left to go. This was very early on in Game of Thrones. You know what I'm saying? So it was like, okay, we got to experience the majority of it together. But
did y'all
I
watch
did
it?
start that
Did y'all
without
watch it in real time, or y'all watch it after the fact?
after like season 3, we watched it all in real time.
Okay, so yeah, so you guys experienced it, like got a chance to binge it.
Yes, honey, would you
Okay.
like to jump in? Like, this isn't Lectio. Like, you don't have
Yeah,
to
no,
put yourself on
this
mute.
isn't like the other video. You can talk. You don't have
Y'all
to.
gonna leave my girl alone.
She can't mute herself. That's the thing about it. She can talk. Just talking to the mic, Toy.
She keeps leaning away from the mic.
Why? What is she doing?
I've been talking.
See, and this is what we bump into when we're watching the show. Because hold on, Kev, when you're watching the show with your wife, right, and you know it's one of those shows that you gotta pay attention to, do you tell her like put your phone down? Do you make her do that? Like, yo, we're gonna.
I don't need you to tell
No,
me
I
to
can't make
that,
her do
first of all.
anything. Like, because that's just a whole other. Like,
Yo,
that's
we'll
gonna
edit
make
that
me
out.
not enjoy
Don't
the
do
show.
that.
So I'm just
Don't
do
do
whatever
that.
you want to do.
Don't do that.
Well, okay, I'm just trying to talk about like because I don't want to be asked a million questions after the fact. Which I will say, babe, you're good about that. You know, if it's a show that we're going to watch together and I'm like, yo, you got to pay attention. You will put your phone down. You won't. But there are times we're watching something and you'll be on the phone doing other things. And then you'll start laughing. I'll start laughing. You're like, what happened? I'm not going to do this with you
But
today.
don't do
Okay?
that. Don't do that, because there's times in the last show we watched together, and I'll be like, "Dang, did you see that?" You're like, "Oh no, what happened? I missed it."
That's true. Okay, I do that. I mean, I own that
Yeah.
though. We're not going to talk about when you fall asleep on the show and try to act
No,
like
we're
you're
not
watching
gonna
it
start
though.
with you. We're not gonna start with you because
Okay.
Mr. I'm awake.
That doesn't even happen
Yeah,
often.
give him the smoke.
That don't
Give
even
him
happen
the
often.
smoke.
That happened like 1 or 2 times in Lovecraft
1 or 2
Country.
times?
Lovecraft Country happened like 1 or 2 times.
And
And
it's
even
one show.
true, but even at that point, I was like, all right, we got to stop because like it's all blending together. And then we'll go back and watch it. And I'm like, all right, just start it over because I don't remember none of this. But that's me trying to experience the moment with you. I don't want to miss out on anything, babe,
That's
because
true.
I love you.
I feel like that too.
Do you?
I love you too.
See, am I the only person in this group that's like, listen, I don't mind. I'll miss out. It's cool. It's like, babe, be like, man, let's watch this Hallmark movie. I'm like, go on without me. Like,
Well, you can
Something
go on
like
without me with
Promise
that.
it's fine.
10 out of 10
I'll
times.
watch it. I won't even ask him.
No, it's not even just Hallmark movies. I always say I want to watch stuff together, and then he'll wait for me to leave or go to sleep or be at work or something, and he'll watch it without me.
like what?
Okay.
No, only with stuff that I wanted to watch that you made me wait. Because it's like, I mean, we still haven't started Mandalorian.
Like the Mandalorian.
Yeah, we still haven't started
This
that
is the
yet.
first I'm hearing
Oh,
that
no,
he
it's
even
not.
cares to watch
No, it's
season
not.
2.
No, we talked about this last week. And you were like, we'll start on Saturday. I'm like,
Two
all right.
seasons.
Yeah.
The second season just came out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you want to watch it, we can binge it. If you want to watch it, I'll watch season 1 over because season 2 is only on episode 2 right now. I don't mind watching it
Oh,
with
they're
you.
doing episodic?
Because
Yeah.
Oh, that's whack. Like, bro,
Well,
drop the bomb.
No, you know Disney going tea leave us out, bro. They're gonna put that carrot on the stick in front of us. I don't know what that bang was.
Hey, man, listen. They'll be all right. I don't hear any
Yeah,
tears.
me
so it's
neither.
fine.
Yeah, I watch my kids like a true dad. Like if they're quiet, I'm like, okay, they might be getting into something, but nobody's hurt. And if they get too loud, I just hit them with the yay, and they get quiet, and then they hurt me.
Do you ever hear that bang and be like, that sounded expensive?
Yeah, I have heard that before. Like to the point where we're all the way upstairs in the loft. I've heard it in the basement. I'm like, yeah, that might be bad, but we'll deal with it when we go downstairs.
Do you ever like sit there and like dread like when I go down here, I know it's gonna be something bad?
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, when Dante comes running upstairs, he goes, "Dad, come, let me show you something." I'm like, yeah, that could either be somebody broke something or somebody rolled on the wall. It can't. It's not gonna end well. You know what I mean? It's not. It's definitely not gonna end well. But no. So about the shows though, Toy. So yeah, we do want to watch The Mandalorian 2. My guy wants to see The Mandalorian season 2. He's waiting on you, if you didn't know. And I've been holding back a whole bunch of stuff to talk about because he hasn't seen it yet.
Yeah, and I've been being real cool about it.
See,
Now,
I think y'all should go ahead and watch it. We can talk about it next week.
Yeah. Now, one thing I will say, she's picked up some of my YouTube channels. Like she watches a lot of Troy Dan.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
so we watch a lot of Troy Dan together. So like it's cool. And if I watch it on my own, she don't trip. But
Really?
like if she sees this come on, then she'll be like, all right, we'll watch it. But on the flip side of that, she tries to make me watch a lot of her YouTube channels. I can't do it. I just can't do it, man.
But
like,
then
I tried,
how
but
is that fair?
It's not
I
about
didn't
being
even say it was
fair.
fair. Yeah, I didn't say it was anything about fair.
Well, I mean,
it's not in my wheelhouse. I just can't do it.
No, I'm gonna tell you what it really is, Kev. And this is a great conversation. Is the things that women think are funny, men don't think are funny.
That's not true.
That's very
I can agree
true.
with that.
That's not always true.
But babe, you be cracking up on stuff. Like, okay, Girls Trip, for instance, the movie Girls Trip. That's a prime example. You thought that movie was totally funny. I might have laughed maybe
I'm not
once.
gonna say that. I don't think the whole thing was like
Not the whole thing,
bend
but
over laughing.
but you had
there
some
were
good laughter
laughing
moments. Yes, I might have had one, and even then I was just like,
Stop. Stop.
I think
I
that
know
was
That
the
was
most
something
important thing to
recent.
remember.
Girls Trip is like old.
okay, go ahead. What do you say, Kev?
I would just for me, it's like, yo, I just can't do it. Like I know maybe it is unfair, but the thing is, like, if I was watching the shows that I want to watch and you don't want to watch them, that's fine. That's totally cool.
Yeah.
Like I'm not gonna ask you to watch it.
That's not the same though.
Why
Because
is
they
that not
want
the
us
same?
to because they want us to enjoy the things that they like. For instance, in my house, I don't know what's going on. I don't know if she's
Can't
trying to
do
send me subliminal messages or something. But literally, crime TV is on every night before we go to sleep. Like Snap
watch
or
it
something.
back.
Like, bro, yeah, I am because we're watching it every night before we go to sleep. And we're watching
Don't
it
say
as
that.
we go to sleep.
Don't do that.
Babe, that's your either that or the
Don't do
Golden
that.
Girls is what we're
No,
falling asleep to.
Because before I fall
I'm
asleep,
in a bed with my iPad. Like
before I
I
fall asleep, I will turn crime TV off and I'll put it on something else because I don't want to fall asleep to that. However, I do love ID and Oxygen, so.
But it's always somebody.
That's all women though. That's all. You know, I'm not gonna put that on her because like Toya used to let her watch that stuff, and I'd be like, listen, you're making me nervous. Like watch that stuff on your own time. Like we ain't watching this. I don't need that bad juju in my house.
Right.
But my mom watches all that stuff. All my aunts watch all that stuff. It's just a women thing.
It's
Really?
interesting.
It's sad though.
Not always.
I mean, it's never good. I mean, it's always somebody that killed their husband or somebody's laid in the ditch or something. Like that stuff's depressing.
Toy,
Yeah.
I have a new one for you. It's called Evil Lives Here.
See, we
I
never
can't
watched
think
that.
of what network it is, but look it up. It's so good.
I'm looking it up now.
I need to check my
To the mic, baby. To the mic.
I'm at the mic.
Toy
You
trying to
keep
duck.
going away
Y'all
from
gonna
it.
leave Toy alone.
Nah, Toy trying to duck. That's why
Yeah.
she's ducking the conversation. We was talking about marriage last week. She's trying to duck on it, you know.
No,
Listen.
she's scared that like people will hear her breathing into the mic, and it's like, yo, listen, that's what the pop filter is for. And even
Yeah.
if they do, nobody cares. Like they'll be fine. We'll turn the
They'll be
levels
fine.
down. No big deal.
Trust me, you don't sound like one of my teachers that I have. I mean, they sound like they have. Yes, it's horrible.
Yeah.
They sound like Darth
Yeah.
Vader.
So like Darth Vader.
Yeah.
You know, look at you knowing who Darth Vader is. Look at
I
you.
know who Darth Vader is.
I'm convinced you don't be paying attention on some of these movies though.
That is not true.
I think you just want to be a part. And I love you for it, but I just don't think that you be paying attention sometimes.
No, okay, so I'll be honest.
Here we
Can
go.
have a moment of honesty.
I'm a moment of honesty. I
Yeah,
appreciate
let's
you.
do
The
it.
very first Star Wars movie that we went to go see, I can't tell you anything about it.
Well, that and
But
that,
now, I'm into them.
hey, buddy, beat it. This guy.
Hey man, Buddy wants to be a part of this now. All right. But you know what? I wasn't a huge Star Wars person either. Like growing up, like I got into it as I got older, and I got into the lore and stuff. So like that's totally understandable. That like, I mean, I'm still not a fanatic. Like I like it enough, but if it was Star Wars or Mortal Kombat, 10 times out of 10.
But see, that's okay. You're kind of in the 1% though, because you till that we talked about on a podcast weeks ago or months ago when you were breaking down the lore of Mortal Kombat. I never knew that Mortal Kombat even had a lore.
Had a lore.
I remember they had,
yeah.
I didn't know nothing about it. You're a true Mortal Kombat fan.
Yeah, man. Listen, some things, man, they grab a hold of you. You know what I mean? That's what I was just telling Toya about, like PlayStation. I'm like, listen, this is the first thing I've ever like gone on my own as a child trying to amass a decent amount of money to buy for myself because I wanted it like that, and it just never went away. You know what I mean? Like just one of those things. Like
No,
it happens like that. But so let me ask you this: so do you watch the Lifetime shows?
Heck no. I mean, okay, sometimes.
You do
Here's
watch
the thing.
Married at First Sight.
Well, hold on. Married at First Sight. Yeah. We watched that one because that was a show we all talked about where Toy said that
and
Toy and Sharita said when they both were saying about how the guy could eventually love the woman, and we talked about that, like it doesn't work that way for men. You know what I mean? There has to be an attraction there, and for women, I admire you guys for that because a woman will marry a guy and he will be, you know what I mean, like not what she expects physically, but then she grows to love him. And they end up being in love and being married and having a friendship and all that. Unfortunately, that doesn't work that way for men. It just doesn't. It just doesn't work that way for us. You gotta, you know what I mean? I gotta be attracted to you physically. The mental stuff, we'll deal with that. You know what I mean?
Exactly. Right? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I can adjust. Like I'm malleable there. But like if I wake up, man, and you looking like who shot John and forgot to kill him, it's not gonna work.
I got one foot out the door. I mean, it's ain't gonna work out.
Yeah, I'm gonna wake up scared now. You know what I mean? Nobody wants that.
Right. Because when we were talking about it before, and Toy was going to bat for that girl, he is wrong, and he should give her a chance. He just doesn't. He's not attracted to her. And
I mean, he was trying to give her a chance. That's what she was missing. I was like, babe, he's trying because otherwise he would have just bolted.
He wasn't.
Yeah, he'd have bolted.
He stayed the whole 12 weeks.
No, he didn't. Not living with her.
Well, he was just being real with himself, though.
No.
Yeah, listen, he didn't want to accidentally slip up into making her think it was something it wasn't, and it was never going to be. You know what I mean? That was a gentleman move.
That was a gentleman's move because they could have had a crazy night, had some, you know what I mean, some liquor, and then could have ended up happening, and that'd have been the worst thing he could have done because then he'd have had a stage 3
he knew
clinker.
he was out.
Yeah, he knew he was out. He knew he was out. Yeah, that's just what it is, man. Guys don't think that way. Right. It's unfortunate, and I'm not saying that it's right, but it's just you guys, women are more unconditional lovers than men are. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It just doesn't happen that way. Like when a man gets married, a man asks a woman to marry them, he is going to be 100% ready. At least in my mind, I would think that would be. Because that is a huge commitment. Because keep it all the way real, the marriage is about the woman. It's not really about the man. It's about the woman. Yes, it is.
The wedding is about the woman. The marriage is about the couple.
To a degree, I'll give some leeway there. But
so the marriage is only about the woman?
No, I'm not. I wouldn't say that. I would say as a man getting married, like you assume a whole lot more responsibility in that relationship than what you would have while you were just dating. You know what I'm saying?
The woman doesn't.
I don't like. I mean, feel free to break it down to me. Because I think about it like, oh, you know, I just signed it up to be, ultimate protector and provider around here. Where it's like, man, listen, the killing and death falls on me and solely on my shoulders. The success or failure of this household falls squarely on my shoulders. Right. You know what I mean? That's what I think of like when you sign to get married.
Because you were raised right. But that doesn't mean that's how... Let me finish.
Go ahead.
That doesn't mean that's how your household necessarily runs. Because if you have a good partner, then you share in all those responsibilities. But the fact that you feel responsible means your daddy did a good job.
Well, it's not about feeling responsible. It's the responsibility that y'all put upon us as well. Because, like, for instance, like the other day, something happened in the house and it was a loud sound. You go, babe, get up. You're the man. Why do I have to go?
That's not true. I totally went up to see what it was. And you still sat there waiting on me to get murked.
Well, because I'm scared. I mean, I'm like, I mean, that's why. I mean, I'm a little bit of a coward when it comes to that type of stuff, But no, I mean, those gender roles are there though.
Yeah.
The assumption.
Yeah, like I'm the killer of all bugs.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I've delegated that to Nadir and Malik.
Yeah, listen, I don't particularly care to kill bugs, but it's like that's what's got to happen. My cousin told me one time that a raccoon got trapped in his house. I was like, man, that is kind of my worst nightmare of having a house. Like, I don't want to trap animals. I didn't sign up for this.
Look, my ultimate fear, a little transparency here. My ultimate fear is to come into the house and see a bat. You know what I'm saying? Because like to this day, I come in the house and I'll look in corners and I keep looking around. And it ain't really to look at the walls that we've bought. It's more so to see if there's a bat in the house. Because if a bat does get in here, we're moving. That's it. We're just going to pack up what we can, grab the things that we can.
You're responsible for catching that bat, sir. Like, listen, your wife and your children are depending on you. Like, and you have no say in whether or not, you know what I'm saying, you're going to be the one to catch this bat. You got, like, Malik and Nadir, they're about to be out. All right?
I beg to differ.
The buddy got to do it then. What you mean?
Beg to differ. The big boys, they will come through.
Trudy, you gotta let them boys go. It's time.
No.
They're at that age.
No.
Listen, mothers and their sons, that's a whole nother podcast, bro.
You let the girls go, no problem. But the boys, you trying to keep them?
No problem is not true.
Thank you.
No problem.
That's because she can relate to them. She can't. With mothers and their sons, man.
I didn't let the girls go. They chose.
Right, you let him. Like, you think that?
Nowhere.
Like, do you see this guy?
Man, put a shirt on,
He's
man.
trying to get up out of there. Okay,
put a shirt on.
This man just walked butt naked through our podcast.
like he paid the bills. You know what I mean? Like you said, just walked through, and they had a nerve to look at us with an attitude. Like, fam, put a shirt on, man.
Right.
You know?
You know what I'm saying?
House,
he's ready to go.
Yeah,
he's ready to go. Like, you know what I mean? Sharita, you gotta let him fly. It's fine.
No.
He'll be fine.
My boys both have told me that they were coming home very often
for holidays.
Off to college. No, they said very often.
I hold them to it.
Listen, Sharita, I'm telling you now, that is a lie. It is a bold-faced lie.
Let me live.
Yeah, once they get that taste of freedom,
let me live.
they get a taste.
You still have Buddy.
It doesn't matter. Let me live.
Poor Buddy. Buddy's future wife is never gonna stand a chance. Like I can see into the future. Like that poor girl, wherever she comes into the home, it's gonna be bad for her. Yeah, it's gonna be bad. Like Sharita don't even like her. Don't even met her yet. You know what I mean?
I have an attitude just because you're talking about this fictitious future wife.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Mothers and their sons, man. It is rough.
Yeah.
Yeah, mothers and their sons.
So anyway, so educate me more now on where it, like, I don't like, do wives have to pick up like the killing and dying part? Because like to me it's like, man, that's a lot. You know what I mean? Like
when it comes to protecting our family,
your children,
yes, absolutely.
But I'm saying your husband, like, don't first of all, don't kill and die for me. All right, like I got it. I got the killing and dying part.
Let's be strategic about this. I mean, when you say I got it, that means we're gonna call someone to do it. I mean, I'm not going on the front lines.
Listen,
these are PC hands, Kev. See how soft these hands are, bro?
Like,
PC hands, bro.
Somebody break open that door, and you know what I'm saying, you got a split second. Like, I got to be the one to go out in front.
No. Okay, like, that's different. That.
Yeah, I accept that part.
Well, if you got a dog first, Sonny gonna go first, and then I. Well,
Sonny ain't gonna. She ain't gonna bust a grape. You really are just sending Sonny out there to as a decoy, as a distraction.
I'm sorry. If the zombie apocalypse happens, I'm gonna kneecap Sonny and one of the 3 remaining legs she has, and then we're gonna hopefully they have her for dinner. If not, then I gotta go. But yeah, she's definitely the front line.
Oh, listen,
Sonny knows that.
Ain't nobody having me for dinner. I'm taking everything out. But y'all stay behind me while I do it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So what I'm hearing is men are afraid to take on the responsibility.
Whoa! How did you hear that? How did you hear that? Like, what? This is.
Let her finish her thought.
How did she hear that though?
It's a lot of responsibility.
It is.
It is.
But there's some things that you don't want your wife or family to do. You got to go out in front.
I mean, I'm the man. That's what's got to happen.
That comes with it.
When I got married, I don't like that was the responsibility I picked up.
Yeah, what I don't like is how y'all will say you have to do this because you are the man. Like that's where my beef comes into it at. Because like I said the other night, it was something that happened, and my wife says, "Hey babe, you go. You're the man." And I'm like, "Man, why do I got to go do it? Because first of all, we're in the house. Can we pick straws? Can we send one of the boys to go do it? Like, I got to be here to work and pay the bills. So what if I die? You know what I mean?"
Getting into Kevin's perception that there are certain things that the man has to do.
There are gender roles though.
Bugs is one of them.
Okay.
Yeah.
Checking
out the bumps in the night. You got to go do that, man. Like,
well, yeah, it was midday. Okay, so I was okay with doing it.
The real question that I have though, was it one of those like you're the man, like I'm hyping up your ego, or you're the man, like I'm not gonna go do this, you gotta go do it?
Oh no,
Because
it definitely was it was the first part.
See,
Definitely.
see, yeah, she was appealing to your ego, like you the man. You know what I'm
So
saying?
what if
Like,
I go out there and get my tail
I've
whipped,
got
though?
like that so many times, bro. I've gotten like that so many times.
But have you ever flipped it and said to her, like, you're the woman, you go do it?
No, it doesn't work the same.
See, I don't understand that though, because
I don't think that's true, because I definitely feel my Captain Marvel vibes on certain things. You know what
that
I'm
you just
saying?
watched the other day.
Like, don't do that, because we went to the movies and watched it, and I was in love with it then.
Okay.
So cut it out.
Okay, you're right.
See, no, like, see, the only time that really works is like, whenever you're trying to get the action, or maybe I'm just trying to buy something, but usually it's when I'm trying to get the action, and it's like, oh man, you looking real hot today. Like I accidentally sent you the cat with the hard eyes. Listen, discard that. That was not meant for you. Like those emojis they're not supposed to go to you. You know what I'm saying?
You told me to me?
Yeah.
Yeah, you did one time. We glossed over
yesterday.
that. Was it?
Yeah, I was. You noticed I sent the replacement emoji because I was like, oh wait, no. Like, you know what I'm saying? That was
I must not have picked it. You must have deleted it then, because I didn't pick up on it. Maybe
I probably did, because sir, I had like I was
Good
like,
catch.
whoa, no.
Because I definitely would have called you. It would have been a FaceTime call. I'm like, yo, what's going on? I got love
Well,
for
it was
you,
at
bro,
the end of a
listen.
sentence. It was at the end of a sentence, so you might not have even seen it. But
Okay.
it was just one of those things. Like, that was meant to go elsewhere for the sexy time.
All right, hold on. Yeah, so sending a message. So you sent a message when it was time for grown up time, right? Okay,
yeah. Well, I mean, it was just you know what I'm saying. It was one of those messages just to make sure that you staying in a good mood. Like, she sent me a picture. She was looking real cute. I'm hyping her up a little bit. You know what I mean?
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? But that's what you're supposed to do. Like, you know what I mean?
You are.
But I equate that with the you the man comment. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's how they hype us up. But they hype us up to you know what I'm saying, go out, check on the bump in the night and the kill stuff.
So in other words, you're saying you use your words. You say what you want, but you're not left to assume.
Don't start.
I guess I'm gonna tell you both, man.
Y'all want us to be Doctor Strange. I mean, what's the man's name on Marvel? No, on Marvel, where he got to figure everything out. Y'all want us to be Tony Stark, the Hulk. Y'all want us to be all these guys right there. Listen, I'm not a mind reader. Okay, I just want you to just use your words and tell me what you want. If you know what I mean. If you're in need, that's what I'm here for. Because I'll tell you.
There's some double standards going on here, though.
Okay.
Yeah.
Speak on
How? Speak on it.
Yeah.
How?
First of all, I want to go on record saying that I kill bugs.
Okay. Okay.
Second of all, some things what's understood don't have to be explained.
Oh, here we go. No. It's not. Don't you mean that? I knew you were gonna lie yourself with this. Because here's the thing, though. You got If I tell my wife, you know what I mean, like you're looking nice, or you don't even gotta be looking completely like you feel you look nice. You always look beautiful to me. But if I'm telling you, listen, babe, this is what's going on. This is how I'm feeling. You know what I'm saying? It's very direct. Okay. With her, it's like she might mention something like 7:00 in the morning to try to, you know what I mean, for later.
Oh, it's the hint drop.
Yeah, it's the hint drop. Yeah, it's like the hint drop. So I'm just like, I'm left to try to figure it out. Like, okay, does that mean I do it now? Does that mean that, you know what I mean, she's just feeling this way now? So if I try later, the mood might have passed. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know how to gauge this thing.
We
know?
little kids, and we never know how things are gonna go. So like, sometimes it might be the most inappropriate time, and I'm just like, but it's not appropriate in that moment, nor is the opportunity available.
I'm not talking about the moment. I'm talking about just the fact that speaking up and saying what you want. You know what I mean? Okay, so that's what I'm asking y'all. Like, if it's something that you want to have happen, you know what I'm saying? Or are you left to try to figure it out?
Well, sometimes it's a matter of being considerate too.
Oh my God.
So like, it might be a situation where I might be in need, but I know that you're exhausted, like you're snoring, your mouth is hanging open.
It's never a wrong time. And I've told you that before.
It's all good. Don't worry about that.
Men are built with a reserve tank of energy that for that moment alone, like that, there's like a tank there. Like, it doesn't matter what I could be like. I don't know. Like, listen, we've had it to the point where, like, okay, when I was going through chemo, right? I'd be deadly tired. Like I went through chemo. I was deadly tired, right? It was like, yo,
You mustered up the strength.
What's up?
That was so ignorant.
But that was the truth. That was so. I mean, I don't foresee a time where I've ever been
But
that
what
tired.
I'm saying is, that would be me just being considerate. And sometimes I'm tired, and even if I want to, I'm just tired.
See, that's okay. That's where I think the difference between men and women. I don't
Now,
think men
see,
are ever that
that's where
tired.
it would get confusing because like
It's
how
always
can
confusing.
how can you want to and be tired? Like if I'm tired, I don't want to,
Easy.
and if I want to, I ain't tired. Like
That's not true. I may
they don't cancel
Move
each
the
other
mic down,
out.
babe.
want to, but I'm
Babe,
exhausted.
move the mic down a little bit because you're sync something. just pull it down.
Is that better?
That's cool.
Okay.
But like what I'm saying is left for interpretation. You know what I'm saying? Like I think men are very direct when it comes to that. Like, okay, I want you, okay, and I'm gonna show you that I want you. Whereas with women, you guys want us to know that y'all want us, and then we have to act on
I
that.
feel
Like some.
we may give a signal or a sign.
See, I don't. That's it. But
Yeah,
I
I don't want no signals and
I don't want no
signs.
signals
Like,
or
just say
signs.
that.
Just
Yeah.
say it. Just tell me because and this goes back to what I always say.
So we've been married this long and you don't know?
No, I know.
Yes.
I'm not talking about that. Stop.
No,
it.
no, no.
Don't
Listen,
give-
no,
I-
we don't know. We have no clue.
Kevin, after the pod, I got to go back to my life. Okay, like we got to. Like
No, listen.
I don't know.
Get the truth out now, man. It just,
No,
you know what I'm saying?
'cause
You can build from there.
there
We
are
don't
times-
know. Like
there-
we're simpletons.
We
okay?
are. There are times that I don't know. There are times that I do know. But for the most part, I'm talking about just hypothetically with women. It's like y'all want us to ravage you, and I get it. But here's the thing that I tell you all the time, and this not saying that you don't do this, but guess what? We want to be ravaged too.
Hey,
Yeah, man.
now
I
speak on it.
definitely do that.
Speak on
I
it.
definitely do that. In the bedroom and out.
I know. I just sometimes you do, but I mean, like for
Sometimes.
the okay, sometimes.
Now listen. Now, all right. Now you got to pick your battle now, sir.
I know.
All right?
I know. I'm trying. I'm digging myself. I'm putting the dirt on myself as I'm digging it up. But hold on. So, Toy, let me ask you this: when do you let Kevin know, like, yo, this is being direct on what you want?
Tell the truth now.
Sometimes.
Nah, sir. Like she. I mean, for the most part, she just wait for me. She just wait for me, and it's like, yeah.
But it's some caveman type stuff, man. Because I don't like, you know what I mean? Like I don't want to. You know, like I don't want to feel that way all the time. Like, yo,
It just got to the point where now I'm just like, all right, it just is what it is. It's cool.
no, I'm fighting that battle. I'm fighting it, man, because I want y'all to tell us what you want, man.
No,
I'm not even talking about just in the bedroom. I'm talking about just period.
Well, no, see, and that like I've noticed the hints, like whenever she's trying to hint at it now, because it'll be like, hey. It's like 9 o'clock. You ready to go to bed? And I'm like, of course not. Like, am I ready to go to bed? It's 9 o'clock. But in her mind, she's like, well, I got to be asleep by 10. So, and I'm like, well, I'm going to be up till midnight at least. Like, what is this? She's like, well, are you sure? You sure we could just go? We could just go. I'm like, oh, okay, I got you.
Y'all are the same person. You and Sharita are the same person because she'll do that. Hey, babe, we're going to bed. We ain't going nowhere. I got to get to this level and get your impact.
Right,
Like,
you,
I
know what
don't
I'm saying?
know.
You see me playing this Genshin? Now I'm right in the middle of the boss. Now,
Right.
what you talking about?
Right, I'm gonna get another world level. I'm not.
Now,
We
I
are.
will tell him, like, I'm getting sleepy, so.
That's going.
Are you
Well,
coming to bed
you
anytime
could always just say
soon?
like, but I always tell Toya like, you could just be like, yo, listen, I need that real quick. Like,
Word,
let me,
yo, you
let
know
me
how
hold
you,
that. Let me
we
borrow
will
that.
run through a brick wall if you say that. I'm telling you, like you will get you will go to sleep quick. I'm just not to think about it. Like, yo, if you just come out and say what you want, we love to hear that. We love it.
Yeah,
We love it.
yeah. This is facts. Facts.
This
No
is
printer.
complete. Right, no printer. You know what I'm saying? But that's giving the hints is what they do, man.
It is what it is. But listen, man, I think it's the hunt and the chase part. You know what I mean? It
Yeah.
just kind of is what it is. It's cool, babe. I mean, what do you
I
think?
want to be hunted. I wanna, you know what I mean? Kiss,
Don't listen to him.
kiss my neck. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Listen, all right, sir.
Don't listen to
Sir, we're going too far now. You know what I'm saying?
Don't listen to him.
like, how do I feel? You know what I mean? Like, you're okay. Like, how do you feel if your wife? Because one day she kissed me on my neck, and it felt good, but I was like, it felt a little feminine too. Like, I don't know. how
Like,
to feel.
yeah, I'm ticklish. Like, bro, don't do that. Don't do that. I'm cool. Like, I do
gets
kissing on the
offended.
necks around here.
He gets offended when I put my hands on his waist.
Bro,
Yeah.
you ever
I ain't feeling
don't do
that.
that. Don't touch my waist, man. Because like, you ever go in the kitchen and like, or you're in a small space somewhere and like Toy wants you to get out the way, Has she ever like grabbed you by your waist and moved you? That is the most
No.
like I feel so defenseless. Like don't do that. Like I get upset, and I've told her that many a times, and she keeps doing it. She keeps doing it. Our kitchen is very big. Okay,
Listen.
she does it on purpose, bro.
Listen, that's
No,
not true. That's not true. I don't even be thinking about that when I touch you
Fam,
right there.
she grabs me in the small of my back. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Stop.
And I'm like, yo,
Stop.
I don't know how to feel.
Stop.
Right. Like, listen,
Stop.
shoulders. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? You tap me on the shoulder, ask me,
Yes.
say something to me.
Word.
Listen,
And
no,
dig-
it's the cake swats for me. I'm like, listen, I can't.
Yeah, fam.
It get
Like,
to the
why do
point
women-
like,
What's wrong with
bro,
that?
like I high step and swat like that.
Yeah.
Like I can't take it.
Yeah,
Like,
you over
if
there feeling like you feeling degraded over there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. I'm like, well, she like, what is? I'm like, nah. Listen, I ain't got no cakes. We got a nothing.
Nothing.
The thing of it is,
It's a straight
they belong
a
to
sausages.
us, so we're
I
I
allowed
got
to
a nothing.
I got a
You know what I'm
nothing.
saying?
Tucked in like Karen. Like leave me alone, man. No, I think it's a dominance thing, man. I think it's something they got to exert themselves and trying to dominate us or
That's
something.
Yeah, babe, why do you do it? You can't keep giving me these long pauses, neither.
No. There's a lot. There's.
You
y'all was just
you know
talking
you're
about-
wrong. You dead wrong. You know you dead wrong.
You know you're wrong. They're annoying us.
Yeah,
They're-
You was
Nothing
just talking
wrong
about
with
how you
What do
want to
you
be
mean?
ravaged sometime.
That
Not
ain't
by the
how
butt,
we
not by the
ravaged.
cheeks. What do you? Our
Yeah,
cheeks
like,
is just there.
Yeah, no, right.
What you mean? Our
Yeah,
cheeks
like-
literally have served no purpose. Okay, literally
Yeah,
just
like-
sit down and crap. Like that ain't it.
Look, you missed the message here.
Yeah, you're missing the entire
messaging.
point, Toy. Like, no, leave my cheeks alone, man. There's not. You might as well say I don't have cheeks.
Y'all
Right.
just different.
Yeah, we are different.
No,
You're right.
yeah.
Yeah,
like,
we
listen.
are. We're men. We're men. Dang it!
not what it's
Almost
about.
cussed.
Right.
women,
You be like,
women
nah,
love
man.
doing. Like, I don't understand that, man. I don't get it.
I don't know.
Just
It's
use your
crazy,
words.
But all right, hold on. I still never got an explanation. So what's the explanation for it?
I'll hip bump you out of the way sometimes. You're just.
What?
I don't
You
know.
gotta stand
you're just
up.
very easily offendable, I guess.
Stand up.
No,
and then
it's
lift it
not
up.
that I'm
The
easily
thing on the bottom.
offendable.
On the bottom. On the
Like
bottom.
I just like, especially with the cake swatting. What is
Lift it
that?
up.
Like, and you know I don't like it. Yeah, and that's the thing. You know I don't like it. You still do it. It's like if I gave you a wet willy, and you're
Yeah.
like, listen, stop. I don't like it. I'm just like, I'm gonna keep giving you these wet willies, man. Like, you know, it's bullying.
Very
That's
different.
really what it's come
It is
down to.
bullying. You're right. No,
bullying.
it
It's
is
It's
bullying.
bullying and intimidation.
It
You
is.
know
That's
I can't
exactly-
really do nothing.
Rebuke
Exactly.
the bullying comment. I rebuke it.
Then why do
What
y'all
I'm
do
saying
it?
is
Thank
that-
you.
So I think in that moment, I feel like it's like just something affectionate.
Okay.
I don't
okay.
feel affection.
Thank
It's not
you.
affectionate.
all
No,
love.
no, it's not. No. I'm gonna
Thank
tell you
you,
why.
yes.
This is why I think a lot of women end up being with other women. Okay, hear me
Wow,
out.
we're going into
Wow.
deep. All
Yeah,
right.
we're
Yeah,
going
this is a
we're
whole-
gonna take a 180
Games Music Life podcast has not talked about games, music. It's been all life around here today,
I know
baby.
it's gonna be all life this time because
Right.
for you to think that men, or not men, but me, your husband would want that type of affection is like totally against everything that you know about me. You know I don't like it. We just solidified that. But the fact that you think that it is something of endearment is why I believe women can be with women, because that is a form of affection that another woman would like. A man is not gonna like.
Not
What man have you known to be like, okay, babe,
Nah,
grab my hips
It's
when you
asserting
move me.
dominance. Like
It is asserting dominance.
in a-
It's no
in a
difference
little-
in a man. It's no difference in a man humping another man. Lions humping
Wow.
other lions. No, I'm saying no. Lions in the wild. Okay, hear me. In the wild, lions will hump other male lions to dominance. Not so much in intercourse, nothing.
Yeah, I
but it's
got
more
you.
so to show your dominance to them. And that's what I think with women. It's like, yo, I'm gonna show him what I'm gonna do to him. I know you don't like it, but guess what? I'm gonna do it anyway.
That's
No, you know, I
not
think
where my
I think
mind
that
is.
to a little test, it's like it's a test of like love and faith, because it's like I know that he doesn't like this, but he's gonna let me slide because
I'll
it's
be
me.
honest. I don't think
Don't say
about
slide when we were talking about grabbing my hips.
Yeah, well, listen,
I don't like
I'm
that.
talking about my wife. I think that's the reason why she does. She's like, I know that he really don't like this, but he'll let me kind of get away with this here. Like,
What do
know
you
I'm
do?
saying? I know
Now,
that he hates it.
Now, what do we do to them that they don't like?
I don't know, man. Like, I try not to do anything that she don't like. Actually, no, I tickle her all the time, and
Okay.
I don't like. She likes it for like 2 seconds, and then she's like, "Okay, stop. It's been enough." And I keep going because it's like, no, this is hilarious. So
Maybe okay for y'all. That's
So
maybe.
you're just being annoying.
yes,
Yes.
yeah, absolutely, 1,000%.
So
Yes.
okay, at least he can acknowledge it. Okay, can you acknowledge the fact that you do that to annoy me?
I don't.
Yeah,
see,
that's-
you
she's
know I
not
don't-
trying
but
to
you-
annoy you.
But she know I don't like
She's
it.
not.
Like she
Don't
gets,
matter.
I don't think I've ever been serious with Shrita in our entire marriage as far as me saying like, yo, don't do that. Like to the point where like it's borderline not anger because I love her enough. I'm not gonna get mad, but I'm like, yo,
Right.
just don't do that. I don't like it. But that is the only thing that she does where I'm like, babe, you gotta quit moving my hips, man.
She gonna keep doing it. She gonna keep doing it because what you finna do about it, boy?
Right.
Don't put words in my mouth.
Yo, that's facts.
Yeah.
Why does our son keep running into our room? Dante, can you please get out my bedroom?
Listen, man. He knows that you're incapacitated
I
right now.
know,
He's like,
I know.
yeah, full advantage.
This is what I don't understand. There's 4 bathrooms in our house, right? They go
it's a lot of
past
house.
3. They go past 3 bathrooms to get to our bathroom and go use the bathroom.
Yeah, because
I don't get
that's
it.
supposed to be the one like that. That one is kind of grailed because it's so far out of the way. It's kind of like the cake slapping. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Y'all gotta
they know
stop that.
technically they ain't supposed to be in that bathroom, and
Okay.
that there are more options out there of what they could actually do.
True.
But the fact that they're not supposed to have that bathroom makes it that much more appealing. It's like, man, I would pass all these. I don't care how bad I have to pee. I will go up 3 levels and pass 4 bathrooms just to get to this throne because
Here-
I ain't supposed to have it.
Right, because they know they're supposed to have it. You're absolutely right. But here's the kicker though with about the cake slapping that I want to say. Y'all know we don't like it, right? And y'all know like what if you were to ever slap a male in their butt and they liked it, how would y'all react?
I mean, I wouldn't feel.
Oh, yo, no.
weird.
The group chat would be on fire. What you talking about? Like a group chat with your sisters would be on fire. I slapped Nadir on his butt and he tooted. Exactly.
That's not. No. That's not what I'm saying.
Exactly.
There's a masculine way. No. There's a masculine
He
way
tooted
to
that
receive
thing.
that affection.
No, it ain't. There's no That's the whole point.
Yes.
There's no masculine way to
To
accept
move my
that.
ass and start swatting. That's the masculine way. Like, hey, stop! Don't do that. That's the masculine way to respond to that.
Y'all
Right.
need to grow up.
Let one of your sisters date somebody and they slap a dude in the butt and he start twerking.
First of all, who asked you to twerk? Now that's you're going too far. That's
I'm saying though, but you know we're not. You know they're not gonna like it.
No, that's not.
You're gonna get you gonna get as a reaction of yo, don't do that, or anger. You're like, ha ha, ha, I annoyed him. That's really what it comes down to. You're doing it to annoy us.
No, because your response could, on the opposite way, your response could be, what you trying to do?
By messing with my tail.
But
Yeah, no, that ain't it. Yeah, no, that's not it.
That's not it, babe. You will get a better reaction with just, I don't know, rubbing my hair, telling my waves look good or something. I don't know. But just slapping a dude on his tail and saying like, "What you trying to do?" Like, if you ever slap me on my butt and I say, "Oh, I'm in the mood." Like, yo, then we need to have intervention.
No.
We need to get everybody on this chat.
You're right. Because you're right. Now, if Kevin was to smack you on the butt and you say, "Oh, what you trying to do?" then that would be something different.
Yeah, no,
But
listen.
me, you're
First of
right
all, like,
doing
hold on,
that.
wait.
Now we're doing.
First,
See now,
I'm
okay,
not gonna, I'm not gonna ever do that. Like, it's
No,
never
never.
gonna get to that point.
But I'm
You
just
know what I'm
using
saying?
it as an example because you're
I
another
get it.
man. That's all I'm saying.
I get it, but at the
I
same
don't get
time,
it.
like, I don't want nobody slapping me on the tail. Like, listen, I don't know why that's acceptable on the basketball court or on the football field. It is acceptable on the court or on the field. But I don't know what it is about in that moment where maybe it's the adrenaline going. You don't even think about it.
But that's more of a
outside, like,
celebratory thing.
I'm saying, but
Like-
if you out hanging with the homies,
Whatever.
But I mean, like, okay, like that'd be the equivalent of like if after we do go to, you know what I mean, have some adult time and you slide a good game, I'll accept it then.
Yeah,
Okay,
I
like
accept it.
I'll accept
Okay.
that. Okay,
you know what I mean? Yeah,
but
when I
not,
go to
but
get
not.
the Gatorade.
Yeah, no doubt. I'm going to go. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Yeah. Okay. Whatever. But yeah. So yeah, like that would be the Gatorade. Yeah, that would be the equivalent of that. But not of you slap me on my tail and I'm like, oh man, like I'm in the mood. No, that's never going to be the case, man.
Right.
Would you understand what I'm saying?
I do and I don't.
Well,
I
don't.
disagree with it.
Do you?
I understand
You know
what
why
you're
you disagree
saying,
with
but
it? Because you were thinking about it if I would do that to you. Because if I slapped you
Yeah.
on the tail and you're like, hey, babe, yo, what's up? What you trying to do? Then, okay, that is equivalent.
I guess that's the way I'm looking at it.
Yeah.
I'm looking at it because we are a couple, so I feel like it should be received the same way.
No.
Right.
It's not.
You know what guys do that? Guys are into pegging. And I'm not into that. Like, I don't.
You know what?
Wow.
This
This podcast has just gone off the rails.
This is a
It has gone off the rails.
program.
Like, okay, I'll edit that out.
Yeah, listen. This podcast is going to be XX. We're going to leave that third one off. You know what I'm saying? And didn't quite get that far.
This is for the parents.
Yeah.
But yeah,
No,
man,
this
that
is
was
for
a
the
great.
grown folks.
Yeah, this for the adults. But yeah, I still, that's a great conversation. I still don't understand why y'all do it, but maybe we won't ever understand.
What I want to really know is, we talked about this earlier, but we caught a lot of flack for the things that we say on this podcast. And I mean, I'm not going to lie. It's a male-dominated podcast, so we're going to crack the jokes, all right? Y'all going to get these jokes. But now you guys have got the floor. And tell us what did we get wrong? Or what you got a problem with?
Yeah, what did we get wrong? Curious.
Yeah.
I'll let Toy take that one.
I'll say what you got right.
So not answer. You're not going to answer the question. Like,
Not
this
at
here
all.
we go. We literally were asking you what you
Diversion.
like.
Complete
Okay.
diversion.
What you got wrong?
Okay.
First of all, Kevin has me looking crazy on the internet. Like, the things that he shares, he exaggerates a lot.
Like what?
Listen, this is entertainment.
But what is he exaggerating?
Yeah.
Like that one week when he said, "Oh, my wife yelled at me last week and said,
He was
you
hurt.
told the whole world you don't listen to me."
I was yelled at. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's facts, no printer.
Yeah, I saw it in his eyes. He was hurt.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because I don't get listened to sometimes. Like sometimes I have to say something
Don't
a couple
start.
times over.
Don't start.
But like, man, you was not listening to me.
Don't start.
And then I get it. You know what I
Don't
mean? Like
start.
my feelings are hurt.
No, that's
Hey,
not
man,
true.
I feel you, King. This is a
That's
safe
not-
space, King.
It may
This
be
is a safe space.
situation where I'm trying to multitask and I am trying to listen to you, but maybe I didn't hear what you said, and then you take that as you're not listening.
Wow, you got to.
That's
You don't
not
think that
true.
happens to us too? Like sometimes I'm playing
No,
2K
y'all
and
intentionally
Toya
don't
start
listen.
talking and I can't do both.
No, y'all intentionally don't listen.
We intentionally? Or
It's
could
It's
it,
the playoffs. What you
Well, I
mean?
mean-
It's the playoffs.
It's intentional.
XP ain't gonna get itself, but it could be.
Okay, I got one.
Go ahead.
When we tell you guys something
Here we go.
that we're gonna do, or that this is happening, this is going on, the day comes and you're like, we didn't talk about that. What?
Well, I'm gonna tell you
We
why.
had a whole conversation.
I'm gonna tell you why that
Big
happens
facts.
because y'all will flood us with so much information, and I tell you this all the time. I have a 40
No.
gig hard drive up here. That's it.
No.
It's 40 gigs. You cannot put anything else more in there. Give me
No.
my cache can only empty, and I can put only certain amounts in there. You can't give
No.
me more than my mind can hold. I can't understand
No.
that. Y'all give us so much information. We
That's
can't
not true.
retain it.
Not true.
It is.
That's
It
crap.
is.
I agree.
No.
Agree.
No.
That's crap.
Especially-
Because you retain what you want to retain.
Wow.
You retain those release dates for those shoes. You
Come
retain
on.
those release dates for those games, but you can't retain
Yeah.
what we got to do on next Saturday.
Yeah.
Right.
Listen, because
Okay.
I chose that I wanted those shoes. I chose that I wanted that game.
And you're
Yeah, I
choosing
remember
not
that release
to
day.
listen to your wife.
No, I hear
Right.
it. I hear it, but it's like I didn't actually choose whatever it was we was going to do on Saturday. So when Saturday
not
come
true,
around
because you may
and
be
then you'd be
actively
like, we got to do
participating.
this, I'd be like, damn it. You know what I'm saying?
You may be an active participant in the conversation, in the plan making.
No,
Right.
When that time
Thank
comes,
you.
you have no idea what's happening.
we were a part of the conversation, but we weren't a part of the conversation. If that makes sense.
No.
Right. I didn't make the
No.
choice.
In the
It was chosen
conversation.
for me.
Yeah.
So basically, what you're saying is when you participate in the conversation, you're just shutting us up.
No. Some
Right.
conversations are made, and you guys delegate us to make us do things that we might not want to do.
Not true.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
No.
Yeah, I went to so many birthday parties for kids. I don't even remember because you
That's
wanted
not
us to
true.
go. I went on play dates with other men and their wives because you wanted me to go.
That's
and
not true.
I've never done that for
That
you.
is not true.
That is very true.
Not true. I've never made you go on a play date.
I'm not gonna say the name, but you have made me go to play date.
That's not true.
Yeah. Like I'm sitting there looking at this guy and we're blinking. He's blinking. I'm blinking. I'm like, bro, I don't want to be here. He's like, I don't want to be here. But we did it for the wives.
No.
Yeah.
And the kids and the kids
Just
were
make the
playing.
best of it.
Yeah. Like Kev, I know Toy's taking you. Bro, where's your shirt? Put a shirt
Yeah, I
on.
was gonna say,
man.
listen, man.
Wet.
It's wet.
Uh-huh.
Why is
Oh,
your
God.
shirt wet?
But because I drink my water like it.
You drink your water like this? Okay, go get another t-shirt on. Go walk around my house without a shirt on, bro. Yeah, see what we do it?
Yeah, listen, Buddy always makes the podcast and then he makes it super interesting. Like, what did we ever figure out where the sandwich came from?
No, he made the sandwich. Like that's a classic.
Has he made a sandwich since?
No, that's the thing. Like that's where we don't know where the sandwich came from. Like did somebody make him a sandwich and he hit it, and then he just went back to get it. He was hungry. Like, I'm gonna go get that sandwich somebody made me. Like I don't know
Yikes.
where that sandwich came from.
Yeah,
But no, it's big facts that we have to do things that y'all want us to do. That's facts, babe.
That's not always true.
That is.
That's not.
when's the
always
last
true.
time Nadir made plans for you, Sharita?
Yes. Please answer that.
All right, people coming over.
But that's that. Who? Who came over?
Sometimes you'll just tell me. You'll shoot me a text and like, oh, such and such is coming over today. I'm like, okay.
But I don't know that that's making plans for you.
That's making
'Cause,
plans
like,
for me because
Yeah.
I have
No,
to
because
know
like
that you have to
sometimes my homies are coming by and it's like I'm just giving you a heads up that they're coming.
Yeah.
No, that's
But
different.
you don't really have to do
That's
anything.
Different. That's different. But if it's like mutual friends or mutual, you know, whatever, family or whatever, and we didn't talk about it, or maybe I just don't even feel like it, and I'm just getting told, like, hey, this is happening.
Getting told.
Yeah.
Ooh, Nadir, man, you better sharpen up, man. You better straighten up, brother. You better straighten up, brother.
What year was it that Cam Newton was a rookie? Because I'll never let her live this down. It was Cam Newton's rookie year. Okay, it was a Sunday, mind you. The only rule we ever made as a couple that I put my line in the sand was Sunday afternoon football season. I don't go anywhere. After church, I'm going to be chilling watching football. It was Cam Newton's rookie year, and if you remember, it was the first game of the season. He threw for like 7,000 yards. Okay, guess how many those yards that I saw? None.
0.
Okay. You know why? Because it was made a plan for me that I had to go to a birthday party for somebody on a Sunday. A kid on a Sunday. All right.
Yeah.
We're there. I'm literally like, because I don't want to say I don't want to go because I know she wanted me to go on this thing. I got my phone with the Sunday ticket on it and I'm watching the game as I'm driving on the freeway to this birthday party. I literally had no business of being there. And if I remember correctly, we didn't have none of the little kids. None of the little kids. None of them were
That's
born.
not true.
No, none of them were born.
No, we had Pootie.
Pootie was not born.
We had Pootie.
Well, we did have.
We
Pootie.
can
She was-
fact check that.
We can fact check that. We're gonna look it up. But
can
anyways,
fact
I
check
didn't want to go, and we went because she made plans for us to go
And
on
what is
Sunday.
this? When Cam Newton did what?
When Cam Newton was a rookie, so
It was
Cam
the
Newton's
first
rookie
game.
year. It was his first game of the season.
Yeah.
You can look up the stats, and you asked me how many yards I saw. None. And I tried to
Man,
watch the
but-
game. I listened to it.
Game?
But no, and I think that's what it comes down to. Like, y'all don't, like, I don't make any plans for my wife. Like, sometimes I'll plan to do something, and it's like, hey, listen, if you would like to tag along, fine. But
Right.
otherwise, you don't have to worry about it. I'll take care of it. But like, I get planned into things sometimes.
Yeah.
You know
Yeah.
what I
I
mean?
mean,
And
that's part of your husbandly
it's cool.
duty.
You close that link. Babe.
yeah,
Was
like,
it-
listen, I said it was
the year on
cool.
that?
I said it was cool.
Huh?
What was the year that
But
Cam Newton was a rookie?
I think he said 2011.
2011. Exactly. Pootie was not
September
born.
11, 2011.
Yeah.
That was his
Yeah, Pootie-
debut. He passed
Well,
for
we had
422
3 big
yards.
kids.
The
So,
big kids weren't here.
we had big kids. We had Kennedy.
Hey,
Ryan,
listen,
Nadir.
it's just part of the game. It's a part.
Yeah, I know.
We get
It
it.
is.
It's just a part of the game. But when you ask how can we forget, it's because listen, it's unnatural to have somebody else plan something for you once you're an adult. Like I haven't had outside of my wife, nobody's ever planned anything. Matter of fact, I will correct you if you plan something for me, if as an adult. Like I had,
Yeah.
it just is what it is.
Well,
But
it's her job
Her job to what?
to make plans for you.
What? What do you mean it's her job? I
it is a
beg your
privilege
pardon?
of hers. It is a privilege of hers that I allow her to go. Because if anybody else ever
let
tried to
you
make
feel
plans
like
for
that.
me,
We'll let
What?
you feel like that.
oh,
It's a dominance thing, bro. They just have to like.
Yeah.
It's a dominance thing, man. Like seriously, y'all make us believe we're in charge. We're not in charge.
yeah, babe. Why do you make plans for me? Don't tell me that you don't, because you know you do. You'd be like,
So
listen,
that
the
we
church is
can-
doing this, and we're gonna be there. I signed us up for it. I'd be like, and there's just nothing I can do.
We literally
But
just had this
it's never,
conversation.
it's never
before
like,
the pod.
listen, fantasy
stop signing
football
us
is
up
starting
for
this year, and I signed you up for it. You got a team. Be there on Sunday. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, it don't happen that way.
I make plans for us to enjoy stuff together,
Yes.
have experiences
Yes.
together.
It goes back to
Okay,
the
So
original.
the things that we sign you all up for,
Uh-huh.
and we go and we do those things together, do you not enjoy yourself?
Sometimes.
So you only enjoy yourself sometimes when you do stuff?
Well, okay, I will say sometimes when you plan things, I might go into it like I don't want to do it, and then at the end of it, I'm like, you know what, that was okay. But
Exactly.
okay, but no, but that's not okay. Don't put a feather in your cap like you're doing a good thing.
No, see,
Because like
that's just you loving your wife. That's just
Exactly.
you loving your wife. You know, like,
That's
I'm
it.
glad we did that.
You can love your spouse without having a good time at a place that you really don't want to be at.
so you guys are here to push us to do things we may not want to do, and then experience things that we may not think we want to
No,
do.
we are trying to widen your horizons. We're trying to open up your possibilities of things that you can do. Because
Where
if
my
it was up to
boots
you
at?
all,
I feel like
we
I'm
would
being
just be sitting on the
finessed.
couch.
We are being finessed. This is
I
the
feel like I'm
equivalent
being
of
finessed.
this is the
Like,
No,
equivalent
we
of
create memorable experiences.
Yes, thank you.
When all the kids are grown and gone,
I don't remember.
who
Listen,
are you left
I ain't
with?
gonna remember none of it. Okay, like I don't want to remember
That's
it.
not true.
You know what I remember? I remember that Cam,
Cam
Newton
Newton
threw
threw for
7,000 yards, and I didn't see any of it.
Wow.
Yeah, you know what?
Wow.
Time out. flag on the play.
Okay.
That
Go
Cam Newton comment is exactly why the 40 gig hard drive is crap. You can tell me what happened in 2011 that you don't like, but you can't tell me what we're supposed to do next week.
Listen,
that I've been talking to
sister.
you about for a month.
that's like 12. That's like 12 kilobytes of data. Like, come on now. Like, he's been saying 7,000. It was 422.
It was 422.
He
I don't
doesn't
know the
actually
details.
remember what happened.
No,
He just there was a lot of yards,
Listen,
and he didn't want to go.
The trauma in that really is that I didn't see it. That's the trauma,
Right.
okay? Is that the fact I know the details? Y'all will get so much further if you just say, hey, babe, this is important. Listen to me. Okay? Because y'all go all day long. And I'm not saying I don't like having the conversations and talking, but at some point you got to say, hey, babe, listen, I know you may be vaguely listening to me right now, or like, I don't know what the words I'm using right now, but listen to exactly what I'm about to say because this is important. Because what y'all do is y'all will sandwich what you really want us to do outside of a bunch of stuff that y'all give us, and I ain't going to remember everything. I'm out here
This
to
is
end
the thing.
and a
This
little.
is the thing. I could do
The
you
in
one
between
better than
part.
that.
Go ahead.
We can have the whole conversation about it. I will add it to our shared calendar, and then when the day comes, you still act like you don't remember.
That shared calendar doesn't give me alerts.
Ain't nobody looking at that. Like, man, listen, I'm checking the ticker.
Right.
Okay?
So you're not
if you put it
being
on the
an active
ESPN ticker,
participant.
I'll be there. Okay.
Right. Right. I
Listen, I can't help it. I can't help it. Like I didn't choose to be this way. It's just the way I am. You know what I'm saying?
It's just the way we're wired.
Yeah, listen, like, and that's why you got to give us grace and you got to give us forgiveness because it's like
grace.
Yes.
I get a little bit of grace.
And stop touching our hips. Hold on, you said that with like a lot of conviction there, Toy. What you mean he gets a lot of grace? What does that mean?
He does get a lot of grace.
She talk a lot.
So does mine. Like they both. But I'm saying I'm not saying it in a mean way, babe, because I love you. I'm just saying that y'all flood us with a lot of information. I got to go back to my life after this, kid.
Yeah, there you go. There you go.
Like it's y'all flood us with so much information. We can't retain it all. And I bet any men out there, if y'all watching this podcast or listening to this, y'all will attest to that. Y'all wives give y'all a lot of information that you don't remember. A lot of information.
Yeah.
A lot.
I don't remember. Yeah, listen, my wife was telling me earlier about we have a joint email and we got a listing for a house and it was a house. It was like a $700,000 house. I just told her, I was like, listen, look at the picture of that house. That house is ugly. I'm like, it looks like a church. Like I can't believe somebody would pay that much money for this house. Mm-hmm. And then I continue to get ready. Next thing I know, she starts telling me every detail about this house. And like, she had been going for, I'd say, you was going for about 5 minutes. And then finally I was like, hey, listen, I don't know what the actual house looks like. I only saw the front and I thought it was ugly. So I never clicked on anything else. She's telling me about the hallways and the bathrooms and the layout and the decor. They put a shelf on top of the TV. And why would you do that? Who's going to be able to dust it? I'm like, I have no clue. I have no clue what's going on here. But I will say this, to my credit, clearly I listened because I remembered that stuff. But I just remember thinking to myself, like, I'm going to have to look at this house later on because I have no clue what she's talking about. But yeah, she's very passionate about it, so I'll engage in the conversation until I told her, oh, I actually didn't look at the inside of this house. And she was like, oh.
I'll tell you we did.
You told me to look at the pictures. I assume.
I said look at the picture of it. It looks like a church. And then you looked at the picture and you looked at all the pictures. And
I'll tell you what we did listen to. We listened to the type of wedding ring they like.
Hey, you know what I'm saying? Speak about it, brother.
Don't start.
Speak about it, brother.
First of all, I didn't give you grief, and I didn't give you a long laundry list of stuff.
No, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying you said we just talking about listening. I'm just saying we listen to you guys when it's important. That's all. That's the only reason I brought that up. We listen to you guys when we're important. She's giving me such the dirty eye right now.
Yeah, but like you know what I'm saying? When it comes to like your friend's bar mitzvah, I don't know, man. Like, that Saturday might come around and my laundry might hurt. I can't make it. You know what I mean? Right. And I just can't make it now. And now I got to suffer through. I don't even know this person. Like have you been to that wedding of that person that you don't know?
Have we? Yes. Yes, I have. Yes, I have.
It's just kind of like, I remember we went to a wedding of a person that I didn't know them. I didn't know any of the people there. And one of the relatives of the bride or the groom, I don't know, because I don't know who they are. They were like, oh, hey, how do you know them? I'm like, I don't. You know what I'm saying? I don't know them at all. Listen, I just showed up for the yams, dog. That's it.
Wow.
I told him before the wedding their story. We had talked about it. You know,
He didn't listen to
which
none
one
of that
I knew
story,
more
Toy.
closely.
The story of a complete stranger? So what?
He was banking them wife coins. That's what it was. That was a side mission. That's all that was.
Listen, no, I ain't gonna lie. The
Y'all
food
are
was
a trip.
good. The food was good that night, and it was another dude in there, and like it was kind of like we were kind of in the same boat where it's like I don't know nobody here. You don't know nobody here neither, dog. No, I don't know nobody here. It's like me and you, dog. We gonna get through this. That was it. Cause my wife, she bouncing around. She know the people here. I'm at that point. I'm just an accessory. You know what I'm saying? I'm like a lap poodle where it's just like, hey, listen, this is my husband. Do a trick. You know what I mean?
Wow.
Show him that thing I
not
taught
ask
you.
if you wanted to go?
Oh, listen, just because you asked
yeah,
whether or
that's
not
an
I wanted to
open-ended
go,
question.
it wasn't an optional. It wasn't an optional trip.
See, that goes back to what we were saying about y'all make us do things because you'll ask, but you already know if he'd have said no, he'd have got complete grief about it.
Yeah, it'd
No,
been
Complete
hot.
grief about it.
No.
Yes, yes,
He
babe.
wouldn't
I
have.
wouldn't have given you grief if you said you didn't want to go.
Babe, it's been things that
To a
you've asked
wedding,
me to do.
Sharita.
Yes,
Sharita,
to a
you
wedding.
went to a wedding without your husband.
Right.
I would have.
Silence.
I would-
Exactly.
Yeah, I would have went.
No,
I would have.
you stop. You capping. You're a
But I'm
complete
saying-
liar.
And not giving him a hard time later.
There's
about it.
no way she go to a
would've
wedding
went.
without me. Stop it.
No,
Just like you
okay,
wouldn't let-
listen, she might have went, but would she have given you a hard time about not going later? Like, 'cause listen,
absolutely.
there would have been hell to pay.
Listen, there'd have been screenshots while she's there. I'm here by myself. I'd have got
Right.
all that stuff. You already know it.
what I'm saying?
That's your move. You'll hit me there with the angry face with the selfie.
See, this dude, he
By
want to
myself.
dance with me. You could be dancing with me, and now
Oh, no,
you're like,
I get your head busted. I'm gonna tell you right now.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Listen, I'll be at
I'm
that
showing
wedding
up with
real quick.
Black Air Forces on. Like, yo, don't
Yeah,
get homie
I'll
messed
be at that
up. He
wedding
don't even
real
know. Like, I'm baking
Like
like
Air
homie.
Force.
but this been the worst part. They know.
Yeah, I
That's the
know.
whole reason you getting the text. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Because you was supposed to be here with me. You know what I'm saying? I bet one
Right.
of these guys want to dance. All right, listen, I'm on the way now. 'Cause
Right, now
you
I'm on the
playing.
way. Mhm.
Yeah, and I'm going to have an attitude the whole time we here,
Right.
but I'm going to be
'Cause
here
they-
now.
Because they want that reaction out of us.
Yeah, listen, man. Listen, y'all girls play. Y'all girls don't play fair. Y'all girls don't play fair.
Y'all play a game that ain't fair, man.
That's
Yeah.
not true.
Straight up.
No.
Y'all
Straight
like to
up.
make stuff up.
It's the facts.
No, that's the facts.
Refute. Well, I'm saying, what have
Yes.
I ever dragged you to that you just did not want to do that I was like, listen, you have to go or I'm going to be completely upset for at least the next week and I'm going to make your life hard. I don't even
Right.
think I can make your life hard.
Right.
That's the real kicker. I can't really make your life
I
hard.
can't make your
what is
life
me gonna
hard.
be being
What?
mad gonna do?
right.
What?
Go ahead, Nadir. What do
Yes.
you mean what?
No, go ahead. So he's talking to you. Go ahead.
Yeah.
I can't make your life hard.
Oh, you absolutely
it.
can.
Yes, you
if you're
can.
upset,
Yes.
giving me the cold shoulder and ignoring
Yes.
me and stomping all around the house.
Yeah.
Like, you
Closing
think I
the
can
door
just
and
go on
locking
about,
it.
Hey,
Yeah. Can I just?
That's your move, babe. That's Babe's move. She'll go to the
I'm
door
not-
and lock it. Like, I got keys every door in this house. Like, what are you gonna lock the door for? Like, the hell? You know, like, what
Just
are you
to
locking
let
the
you
door
know.
for? Just let me
to
know
let
she's
you know.
upset. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my
No. You know, we're in a loving marriage.
We
and
are.
I
Amen.
don't not listen to you.
Mm-hmm.
But sometimes I only have a 20 gig hard drive.
Oh,
Listen, if
now
that
she's
was-
being a
Yes.
butthole. Now she's
No,
being, she's being a
listen.
butt. She's being sarcastic
Yes.
now.
If that was facts, I could actually forgive it. I could, because listen, if we now, you know, we got 2 minutes and 30 seconds left on this session, so I can't even really go there. But if we wanted to talk about it for real, we could get on that Terry time. If we really wanted to talk about it, we could get on
don't
that Terry
wanna talk about
We're
time.
not gonna
Eh,
talk.
right.
We're not gonna
Right, right. You know what I'm saying? But I still try to give you grace.
Right.
I still give you grace, but that's what I'm saying. I can't really make it hard. Like, if I tried to get on Terry time for something that you wanted to do, it just wouldn't work because I would find myself like trying to like delay and go slow, and then I would still be ready on time and be like, "Damn it, I failed again." Now I have no excuse. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I can't do it. Like, and what's me being upset with you gonna do anything? Like, I'm gonna go play the video game just like I was gonna go do anyway, and you not gonna know, and then I'm gonna come back up and I can't care no more.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
I was mad. You were
Yeah,
upset. I didn't
right.
even know.
Man, I'm hungry now. Like,
Yeah,
let's
what you
get
trying
something
to eat? All right, we'll stop here and we'll come back. For
Right.
More. All right.
But listen, y'all will starve yourselves. Y'all will go to bed early or go to bed super late just to make y'all point. I don't have that kind of stamina, so I can't even buy that 20 gig hard drive comment because it's like you got a 20 gig hard drive for revenge. Cool. All right, I'm back.
Yeah, the Toy talking about this 20 gig hard drive that she has. So you said it sarcastically, Toy. So I picked up on it. I don't know if you know I got big hands. I can catch that type of stuff. Your sarcasm was definitely came through. So I knew what you were saying. But no, y'all, you know, it's a y'all flood us with too much information, man. It's not like we don't want to listen. It's just a lot, man.
You don't want to listen.
Yeah.
It feels
It's a
like
lot.
you don't want to listen.
Yeah.
Do you feel like I don't want to listen to you?
Sometimes.
No, it's not true. I always want to listen to you.
Like,
You
have
not
you
wanna
have you
talk?
guys ever gotten the beach ball on your computer? Like when you're doing a lot of stuff and then like it slows down and you see the beach ball come up, the pinwheel on your Mac. Like sometimes that's how my brain starts working. It's like, man, you know what I'm saying? You've captured too much of the cache.
Well, you know what?
I'm saying?
And
My
the thing
memory
is-
full.
What though? I'm gonna tell you because like y'all see that happening. Like she can look at me sometimes and see like, okay, he's thinking. You can
No,
see me
no.
thinking,
Let me
and you'll
tell
just
you.
keep plowing through.
I'm
Just
gonna
keep
tell you
going.
what gets on my nerves is when we're sitting here talking, and you probably secretly want to do something else,
Mm-hmm.
but you're listening to what I have to say. But you literally will do this. Maybe it's happening in your head. You don't realize you're doing it out loud, but you're like giving me the hurry up, let's go. You know.
No, I literally want you to get to the point. Like it's not.
Yeah, it's
not,
like sometimes you just gotta get to the end of the story.
Sometimes the story requires details.
for y'all. For sometimes
For
like
you too, because sometimes we have to set the tone. We have to set the stage.
We're not
I
good
mean-
with suspense, Sharita.
nah, just
It's
get.
not about suspense.
It
What
is
is it then?
suspense. Like for us, it is suspenseful. Like like when you're telling that story and you got to build up the story, like this. Sometimes the suspense just gets to killing me, and I'm like, I got to get to the end of this story now.
Right. I want to know.
Yeah.
I want to know. No. You can't give me that look. Now, mind you, I'm walking. You will tell me complete stories about. I know stuff about people in your classes, all kinds of stuff. Like I know about these. Like to the point where you'll say something about them. Okay, is that the girl who was failing? You know what I mean? Like I can tell you these things. I listen. Don't tell me I don't listen. I know. Like okay, well is that the one that fell asleep?
You listen a lot.
I do.
I'll say you listen a lot.
Okay. So you got to give me some sort of grace when you tell me things the day of, and I'm like, we got to go to this. You're like, babe, I told you this. Da, da, da. You got to understand. Like, I got
But
a lot
no,
of stuff
don't do
going
that,
on.
because we may have had an actual back and forth conversation, not just me saying on Saturday we got to do this. It's an actual conversation, feedback. Hey, babe, do you want to do this? Or
Babe,
what do you think about that?
Yeah, but I'm also worrying about like my bounties I got to do in Destiny, and like Genshin Impact got this special event
Unimportant
going on.
things.
Facts.
I got to, you know what I mean? Like it's stuff I got to save the world, babe.
Facts. This is important business now. I'm like, I know you trying to gloss over it, but like
PS5,
little
PS5,
kid's
PS5.
birthday. I'm saying little kid birthday, or you know what I'm saying, Destiny bounty. Like Destiny
Right.
bounty kind of wins out here. I don't even know this kid.
Right. Ghost of Tsushima.
If we're being honest, like he's gonna have a lot of birthdays. Like, what
Yeah.
does this one matter? This event is for a week.
Yeah. And it's probably for the mom, because even the dad of the kid don't want to have the party. They're just there.
They just funded it. You know what I mean? That's it.
The details of the story that you're failing to listen to
Stop looking
is
at me
your
like that.
opportunity to give input
Yes.
and say, I don't want to do that. Or,
But if we
I think it
can't,
might
though.
be fun if we did it this way.
But
But
if
we
I
can't.
said that, then what's gonna happen? Because now it's like we're kind of like at opposition, because I know that you want to do it, and now you know that I don't want to do it. And
Yes.
so somebody got to lose here. It's a lot of times it's just easier for me to take the L.
Right.
Because
We're always
if,
going to
if
take
I
that L.
don't,
No.
I'm saying
We're
if I
always
get the
gonna take
W,
that L.
I'm gonna take the L.
You're going to take the L.
Take
Yeah, you're going to take the
That's
L.
what it's about.
Right. Right.
No.
You know that's facts, babe. You know that's
That's
facts.
not fact.
It is
It's
facts.
not.
Because every man has been on the end of it being like, okay, you ain't got to go. Okay. Yeah, all right.
Yeah.
I don't have to go.
Right.
No,
No, you know,
I mean-
I've learned to figure out where I can and can't get away with that. Like there are some times where it's like, listen, you don't have to go, and I'm like, you know what, I really don't have to go to this. I'm gonna go ahead and take you up on that offer. And then sometimes there's those times where it's like, I mean, if you just don't want to go, it's like, all right, let's go, pack it up, let's head on out of here.
Where are my shoes? Kids, get your stuff on. Mom said we got to go.
Right.
Whatever.
I didn't force you to. Like you didn't. I mean,
Right.
like it wasn't like strong arm robbery force,
Right.
but you forced my hand a little bit here.
Hey,
So-
it goes back to something I read a long time ago, man. In marriage, you either can be right or you could be
Or
happy.
you can be happy. Thank you.
You can't be both.
Can't be both.
You cannot
I
be
beg
both.
to differ.
What you mean?
Me too.
You
I
can
can-
be happy and right.
Really?
No,
Yeah,
you know, you
that's
can be
your
happy
right.
and right.
Yes,
Like,
you can be happy,
that's
right?
I mean, I'm right. Most
That's
of
when
the
you're
time,
most
but I'm
happy is
just
when you're
saying-
right.
Exactly.
I mean, I'm saying I'm right most of the time, but I'm saying he.
Because y'all just want more, man. Y'all want more. Y'all want
Yeah.
more. Y'all just want
Yeah.
more.
No.
Yes. Women
Yes.
just want more, man. That's what
Wow.
More, just more.
they do.
More.
It's nothing sexist about it. It's just facts.
Wow.
You
Yeah.
guys want more.
Wow.
It's just nature. Like, it's cool,
No.
man. It's cool. 'Cause,
Sometimes you
y'all
want
will
more
take
for
it and
us.
multiply it, but at the same time, it's like, but the multiplying nature of a woman is going to mean that she always wants more.
More.
There's nothing wrong with wanting more.
We didn't
See?
say it was. We just said that is facts. You guys want
Because y'all
more.
always want more too.
No, as a man,
No.
sometimes I just be content. I be like,
Yeah.
nah, you know what? This is good. I'm good right here. I don't
But
need
you're
no
not
more.
Really, are you really content?
Yeah.
Yes. Like, listen, when this PS5 land on Thursday, content. I
Like,
You wanted
100.
You
I
had
don't-
video games, but you wanted more. Correct?
No, I wanted the new one.
Thank you.
That's the thing. I wanted the
You wanted
new,
more.
not necessarily
You
more.
wanted
Like,
more.
That's more.
no, I just wanted the new. That ain't
No, it's
necessarily
more.
more because I can get rid of some of the old. Like
Yeah.
the old can go. I just
But
want
you
the new.
haven't.
But see,
Huh?
y'all want
You
y'all want
I still
y'all
play
want.
my games.
But see, the thing is, y'all want more that's going to affect us.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Because we're
That's what
building
we're
a
saying.
life together.
Oh
Exactly.
wow, she went to the building word.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I'm not even
Listen,
refuting. I'm not even saying you're wrong, Toy. You might be right.
I'm trying to build this 3080 into my tower. Okay.
Yes.
You know what I'm
Yes,
saying?
because that's gonna make me happy, which is gonna make
Happy,
us
right.
happy. Okay.
Really?
Yeah.
Facts.
When I get off that
Facts.
3080 from playing, and then I gotta come and we talk. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna
Why you
talk
put your
better.
hands up like that?
I'm gonna talk better. That 3080 gonna make me talk better.
Right. My conversation improves with a 3080.
Not only am my gigabits are moving better. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Whatever.
This has been fun. Hey, so I got a question before we go though. So like, so what is he? The first husband now? Kamala Harris's husband? Is he the first husband of the
I
White House
believe
now?
so.
No, he can't be because.
No, he's the
well,
second husband.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because the
he'd be
first
second
husband would be if she was the president.
Okay, so he's the second husband.
Yeah.
I don't know. They gotta find a new title because if you ever go to politics, I ain't gonna be the
He's
second.
the vice husband.
Yeah, I ain't gonna be the
think they
vice
have to-
husband.
no, because she's Madam Vice President.
I don't.
That's her title.
Really?
Yeah.
Is it?
So what's his
Okay.
title?
That's what I'm saying. We're trying to figure that out.
He
Husband
ain't
of
got
the
one,
madam.
man. He just
He just
Kamala
that dude.
Harris' husband.
He
Kamala's
married
husband.
right.
Yeah, Kamala husband. That's who he is.
She better keep still wearing Timbs too. Don't be trying to. We know what you were doing, Kamala. You better keep still wearing Timbs. The 6 inches.
Right. So, but now, okay. That now there is one thing. Toya feels like she got a little cheated on this podcast because we didn't
Why?
start like we always do.
Oh, what have you been
she
playing?
wants to talk about video games and what have we been playing. She
Okay.
tried to jump in the intro that way, and we kind of stepped on that
Uh-huh.
because
You
know what I'm
did steal
saying.
her
But
thunder because I heard her.
Did you? You
Yeah.
didn't hear her. Stop.
I heard her.
I hate
She's
y'all trying to
playing
stick.
Toya Blast or Toya Pop or something. I heard her.
yeah,
Thank you.
Oh, okay. She
Yeah.
been playing
Somebody's
toy.
listening.
Okay, toy. What have you been playing? I'm sorry.
I've been playing Toy Blast on my phone,
Okay.
and I too am excited for the PlayStation 5
Why?
because it means the PlayStation 4 can come upstairs,
Mm-hmm.
and it looks more sleek than the PlayStation 3.
Y'all ain't gonna use
yeah.
it
I
though.
still got a fat in the living room. She doesn't care. It's aesthetic. Aesthetically,
Yeah.
it's more pleasing.
And it's loud. The fan is like crazy on it.
How often you turn it
Yeah.
on, Kev?
The PlayStation 3,
Yeah.
hardly ever.
Okay, so what fan you talking about? The PlayStation 4?
No, this is the PlayStation 3. I probably just need to vacuum it just because I haven't turned it on.
Yeah.
in
I mean,
forever.
that thing is like
Probably
what,
collectible
20 years
items.
old?
Something like that. Yeah, it's pretty
Yeah.
old.
Gloss
But it
over
still
what I've
works. It
been
works
playing?
perfect.
We're going to you, babe. We're coming to you, babe. What have you been playing?
I've been playing Words with Friends.
With who?
Really? Still? Is that that's
With
still a
people
thing?
online.
Yeah, she be going at it too.
Oh, Sharita, you're an online gamer?
I mean, I wouldn't say that, but I play.
I mean, if you're playing Words with Friends online.
I mean, you know.
My wife plays these games to fall asleep, bro.
Yeah.
Like she literally will play a game and like she'll be fighting sleep to play it. I don't even understand. It's like kind of like with the crime TV. It's crime TV and Words with Friends is her falling asleep thing.
So
And
I
or
don't
Golden
ask
Girls.
questions. I don't
neither.
ask questions at this point.
neither.
Like,
I-
listen, my wife loves that bubble. Like she's got these little puzzle games, and she absolutely loves it. And I'm like, yo, listen,
Do you still playing
pick
that
up
one?
the sticks.
What, the Bubble Pop?
Yeah.
I haven't downloaded it on this phone, but I did have it on my other phone.
Yeah, pick up the sticks, man. Why don't y'all play video games? Like, seriously, why
Yeah.
don't y'all get into games?
Let's have this convo
Oh,
right
okay.
now.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
think that there are certain video games that I can be into. I'm not really into the whole story. I don't.
But
think.
you love movies.
I do, but when it comes to video games, I want to beat the monster or something.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to do the story. So when I started with what's the thing that you and Pootie play, Animal Crossing.
Okay.
I really do want to play it, but I feel like if I have a computer or some type of technology in my hand, unless I'm doing Words with Friends, I'm on my computer and I'm doing homework.
Mm-hmm.
So I feel like I haven't had time.
So you think it's a time thing?
Into Animal Crossing.
Gotcha. Because you don't like technology though, and now that's another podcast for another day.
I do like technology.
You don't, babe.
Yeah,
You
I
don't.
do.
Literally, babe. You asked me how to save a file the other day.
That's
Like-
not true.
Huh?
Okay, so basically, if you don't use it, you lose it. Right?
No, with tech though.
So what? No, what I'm saying is, if I'm not using that,
Mm-hmm.
and I don't remember, and I have a whole new machine, I'm used to my Chromebook.
Yeah, but you've had that for a while now.
No, I haven't.
You've
I've
had
only
that.
had it for like 4 months.
That's a long time.
That's not a long
In
time.
tech, that's a while.
Yes, a while.
in tech.
Kevin,
It's technically
Take a side.
it's
I'm
technically
sorry.
old.
I'm
He's
sorry.
on the side.
I've been having your side, but that's a while.
no,
In tech,
it's
that's a while.
not.
So
But
gaming,
you're
you
still
think
learning. I get it.
she is learning. So gaming is a time thing. You're saying?
Yeah, I feel like I need that. I feel like I would feel guilty if I was sitting there playing Animal Crossing because I feel like it would suck me in.
Mm-hmm.
And in that hour that I've lost doing Animal Crossing, I could have been studying.
Okay, so so being schoolwork, because Kev gets down that path as far as when he's in school, gaming it suffers. You're in nursing school; it's going to be a while, so I get you. Although we've been married for a very long time. You've never played games, so I don't think
That's
it's.
not true. We played Mario together.
But we played Mario like 1 or 2 times
That's
together.
not true. And we had Pac-Man. I played Pac-Man.
Are you seriously going to bring up Pac-Man right now?
Absolutely.
Hey, Pac-Man is a very old.
Whatever. I put the gaming on you because you haven't picked a game.
Oh wow!
that
You
I
see how
can
she's putting this
play.
on me? She's
Yeah.
okay. Do you hear what just happened? Are you listening to this?
Listen, that's how it has to go. Well, I mean, you know what? I guess
You know what,
we're
you're
really
right.
asking because what y'all would kind of expect is like, okay, we can play together, but no, we're asking like, hey, listen, you have all these great titles
Mm-hmm.
and all this great hardware in here. Why don't you ever, sans me, just
Mm-hmm.
go and pick up the sticks and play?
Yeah.
I
And
don't
like,
wanna
even
play
if it's just for
Call
20,
of
30
Duty
minutes.
or
You don't have to play Call of
Destiny
Duty.
or like I don't want to play that.
I don't
Man,
play
this
those
man
either.
got emulators of all the old games, any old
Everything.
game that you want to play.
Everything.
I mean, Little Big Planets, all that kind of stuff, like little
I wanna
cutesy
play
games,
the
everything.
Original Mario.
You could do that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's all.
Or you could even play the new ones.
Yeah, and I got the new controller. I got 4 controllers over here for Mario Kart 2 toys. Whenever you want that smoke, and the quarantine's over, feel free to come by. Okay, because I've been hearing about you being
Yeah.
so great in Mario Kart. I want to see it.
I am.
She is pretty good, but and like this is the real kicker. Like, bro, over the years, I've actually bought her systems. I bought Toya her own systems.
Yeah,
I bought her a GameCube.
Yeah.
I bought her a Wii. And
I remember
feel-
you bought her an Xbox too, because I remember she sent me a friend request for. I still think I have her on my Xbox profile as a friend.
Yeah,
No, I
but
made that on yours.
yeah, no, it was when we had the 2, and then I think one of them was yours, and you were playing. It was because she liked Fruit Ninja, but like
Yeah,
that
yeah,
lasted. But for her,
I'm
that was just
also
like
the
a
Fruit
kind of a.
Ninja champ.
She was good. She was very good at Fruit Ninja on Connect. But for her, that was just like it was just a party trick. It was like, yo, I would never find her just like at home playing the game by herself. And I always wondered, like, why don't you just pick up the stick? So Toya, why don't you ever just like Animal Crossing? I thought I got you on there for a little bit, and then you kind of fell by the. I offered to make you your own character for the island. I'm like, so that way maybe you'll feel your own investment in the game. You'll build it up yourself. And you were like, "Nah, I ain't cool. I just want to mess up your island a little bit, just like our godson, and I'm out of here."
Never messed up
So
your
once again, to
island.
annoy you.
Nah. She was really playing, but
Okay.
she didn't like. No matter what, she did not want to have her own character. Honestly, I wanted to make her own character because I would get so many girl clothes in that game, and I'm like, I have nothing to
Yeah.
do with this at all.
Yeah,
And,
yeah. I give them away to everybody, even the male animals on the island. I give them to them, and like the dudes walk around in dresses. Like my island's completely off the hook right now, man. That's why I haven't went back. I haven't been back because of that. Like I got dudes
ton of
around in dresses. Yeah, like it's all over the place, man.
They're androgynous over there.
I think so.
Yeah,
Like I wondered about that. Like seriously, like if I'm if he's clearly a male character, but he's walking around in a dress. Am I wrong to give him something else to wear and like not let him be who he is? Like, am I wrong for that?
yeah. Stop
Yeah.
suppressing him.
Yeah. Or is it him? Okay, that's the.
Listen,
I'm not going there.
I'll give them their own pronouns. But Toya, why don't you ever pick up the sticks and play the game?
Because I like when we do that together.
We don't play Bubble Burst on your phone together.
Right, or Words with Friends together.
Matter of
babe.
fact, you play that while I'm
We
watching
did
Troy
play Words
Dan.
with Friends together. You chose to jump off.
Because I kept losing. I don't like losing. Like that's a whole,
Yeah, we'll
But you
look
gotta
up cheat
keep
codes.
practicing.
Exactly.
No. But why don't you ever just pick up the sticks? Like I bought you consoles. I've bought you the games that you claimed that you loved. I bought her Mario Kart with the wheel. Like I actually bought her the little wheel so that way she
wow.
can play the game.
Oh,
and
wow.
she'll play that stuff. I bought her the. She was like, man, I'm gonna do the what was the Wii trainer thing or whatever. I bought her a little balance board
We
thing.
did.
Yeah.
I used that.
Use that stuff for like a week, and then
I
you're like,
played
all right.
Sims on my GameCube.
GameCube. Wow, I love the GameCube.
Now, I
man.
will say she did play a lot of The Sims. That is the only like video game that I would classify as like being because these mobile games I don't really classify them. I don't rank them.
Yeah.
But The Sims is like a real game, and I'm like she played a lot of that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so how come you never played the game that I got you that year?
Hey, listen. So look, my wife is the queen of buying things on the internet. And, like it's a running joke in our house. Like, man, you just buying stuff. Like, and I expletive when I say it, 'cause I get upset. Not upset, but it's cute.
Sir,
So-
I was just on your head about this last week.
I know. Listen, I'm getting
Yeah.
all kinds of feed. Like, I keep getting a alert on my phone to buy a couple pounds of beef jerky. I don't even need beef, but I'm contemplating it. It's because the quarantine got me bored. Okay, so she bought me. I wanted the Nintendo. Right, the Nintendo Classic, and I had been looking at it. I'm like, man, I think I'm gonna get a Nintendo Classic. So she thought she was doing, something, and she was doing something nice for me, and she bought it. Fam, the Nintendo Classic come to the crib, right? She got it from some Japanese website. All right, it's one of them feed that come on your feed. Yeah, the controller had like 9 buttons on it. If you remember, Nintendo only had like 2 buttons, man. Right?
Yeah.
So it comes, I just look at it like, babe, like I understand the gesture, but what the hell is this? Like, what is this? And all she can do.
I think Toya bought me one of those all-in-one consoles one time
Yes.
too, from like Aldi. It was like an Aldi find or something like that. I'm like,
Yeah.
all right, cool.
Yeah, but she in her mind, she thought she did it. She's like, babe, I got you this. I think it was a birthday gift too.
What? This was that in addition to some other things.
Yeah. Well, that wasn't just the gift, but that was
Yeah.
your like aha moment. Aha, I got you it. And I just looked at her like, you're cute. This thing, it didn't have
man,
no.
you got that Super Famicom.
Bro, I don't know what I got. Like, I don't even know where it's at. I think we
You got
ended up
that Soldier
regifting it.
console. You
I got
that
the
big
Soldier Boy. That
console.
might have been what it was. That might have been the Soldier Boy console. Seriously, it had like 13 buttons on it, man. It was like Nintendo, and I laughed so hard. Like she's bought me. We needed a pressure gun to wash the house, right? Fam, she got me one of the joints that go on the end of the hose, and like you change the pressure on it. I'm like,
God.
this ain't
This
it.
ain't
Bro.
it.
This ain't gonna wash. I can use it to wash Sunny,
He didn't
baby.
even give it a chance.
It was
He
trash.
needs to give it a chance first.
He needed a power washer though.
Right.
It might be a power washer.
It's not.
You
Which
have to
goes
try
back to
it.
my original
have to
thing.
try it.
You and technology, babe. You're married to a nerd, but you don't like tech.
That has nothing to do with technology. That was me saving $1 and you using the
Oh, it was a waste of $1.
mock power thing. You didn't try it.
I did try it. Remember, we tried it.
not.
We did try the water pressure. We never hooked up the Nintendo, but we did try the water. It wasn't that bad. I give you credit.
No, I want to
It
hook up the
wasn't that
Nintendo.
No,
Bro,
it's
we
gone.
need to hook up that. Oh
Look,
no,
no, it's gone.
Man, we
First of all,
gotta
I couldn't hook
find
it up because it only had
We need to put
composite
it on
cables.
Twitch.
No, we couldn't even put it. We couldn't hook it up. That's the thing. We couldn't hook it up. That's the problem. None of our TVs have composite cables on the back of it. It had the red, white, and the yellow on the back.
Right.
Yeah.
No, it was. I'm like, babe, what made? Like, I wanted to ask her, like, what do you think that I desired this? Like, why did you get this? Like, why
She
did you?
saw what it could do, man. She
Yeah.
he like Mario. You know what I'm saying?
It wasn't even Mario. It was like Mario with
Nah.
Luigi's hat on. Like it was like that was their way.
Listen, it was
Stop.
close, man.
Stop.
That was their way
That bad
around
boy
it.
had
man.
150 games.
Yes,
It had
that's what she saw.
150.
That's what she saw. 150 games. Like, babe, this ain't Nintendo though. Like, I don't think you know what this is. This is
Like, nah, that's Mario.
Like-
Like, man, listen, nah, he's off white. I don't know what this is.
Off the couch.
it was Mario running around a Sonic board. You know,
It was the thought that counted.
it was a thought that counted. I thought it was cute.
Yeah,
That's why I just
absolutely.
looked at it like, oh, you're cute. You know.
Yeah. You be like, man, I appreciate it. Yeah.
I do. We ain't never used it, but I appreciate it, love. And I love you for it.
Yeah, listen, I had a couple of those run-ins.
Did you?
Run-ins. Like, I'm very specific, so Toya, she kind of knows. But like I said, I think I got one of those systems from Aldi. Like, do you remember this, babe? you bought some system. It was on like a great deal. It was like $20, and it like played some of the old games or whatever. And it was just kind of, it was like, I'm just kind of looking at it like, I don't know what to do with this. I would try to forget too, because it was just a controller. It was just like you plug the controller and the games ran from the controller directly to the TV. Yeah, that's not good. That's not good.
But for like single, okay, I don't want to pigeonhole. Let's just say single women would love that. Because girls who don't game, you will find that great. Like that, and then a medium pizza. That would be a great night for a woman who wasn't dating anybody. You know what I mean? Like,
no, I'm gonna keep it all the way true. That's something I would put in the twins' room and be like, I don't care what happens to this. You know what I'm saying? The kids can play with this to their heart's content. I don't care what happens.
Right. I mean, don't get mad at the medium pizza. We've already you that's facts. You've already established that. That is facts. The medium pizza was created for single women. Like it was.
Yeah.
Like it, because a large is too much pizza. You know what I mean? A medium is a perfect size. That's why it was created. It was created for single women. That's facts, babe.
I don't think so. We order medium pizzas.
Pizzas.
You didn't order a.
We only get 2 because it's on BOGO on Tuesday.
I don't think we ever ordered one medium pizza
Yeah,
if it wasn't for like lunch. Like that's like a lunch kind of thing where I don't want to take any of this home.
Yeah, it's facts. Yeah. The medium pizza was created for single women.
Yeah.
Like I think in a design board, in a design like a marketing board, that's what it was said. Like the target for the medium pizza was single women.
Yeah,
so that along with that console that you were saying from Aldi's, that would have been a perfect night for a single woman. But that's I don't know. That's just some of the things that float around my brain. My 40 gig hard drive.
You know what? I'm gonna give y'all credit because it's just like Nadir, you put yourself in a pigeonhole and you said that I didn't say it, but you said that she didn't know anything about technology. I didn't say that at all. Like I don't believe that to be true at all. But you said it, so I'll roll with it. Mm-hmm. But you know what? They know decorating 1,000 infinitely more than we do. So it's it's a yin and a yang. Like my wife buys pictures. I don't see the vision until she shows it to me, and then I'm like, "This is beautiful. You did great."
Like right now, there's a glittery pumpkin with our last name on our.
I've seen it
right
because you know why? Because my wife, she liked the picture so much that she showed it to me. So I've seen the glittery pumpkin. Yes.
Yeah.
But I would have come to your house and not seen that pumpkin. I would have walked. I probably would have kicked it and been like, "Dang, what was like my toe hurts?" And I realized that I did. Because I don't pay attention that much.
But that's the stuff that matters to them.
Right.
That's it. That's all. This is what matters to you.
But it is pleasing to look at
when
someone goes by our house.
To you.
When other people see it.
No, you're right. To y'all.
Everyone.
Well,
just
I've gotten a lot of compliments on it.
I'm not saying you don't.
To me.
That's just, the equivalent of that would be like if a guy was to come by our home and go down to the man cave and see a 75-inch 4K TV on the wall.
With the PS5 connected.
With the PS5. That is pleasing to them. It's just stuff that matters to you. That's all.
Yeah.
It is, babe. I love you.
Anyway.
What were you about to say, babe? You leaned into the mic and then you got nervous and you backed off. What were you about to say?
No, I didn't get nervous. I lost my train of thought. But so it matters to us.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
And we know what matters to you. So why can't we find a middle ground? Why does it have to be, I don't listen to you after you've been talking for 45 seconds? Or
it's
I
not
don't want to do what I don't want to do.
It's not 45 seconds. It's not. It's not 45 seconds.
Find a middle ground,
because the body can only take but so much.
No, the middle ground is what you decide it is. That's the reason why we can't. We never find that middle ground because only you're picking it. Like you show me the decorations, I'll be like, this is beautiful. Or you know what? No, where it really gets challenging is when it's like, I want you to look at these decorations and help me pick. But if you pick something that I don't like it, we're not going to get that definitely. And if I pick something that I do like, it doesn't really matter if you like it or not, but you need to say that you do.
Yeah.
And it's just kind of like, okay.
Not
See,
true.
when that happens, I just go to Coming to America, whatever you like. That's what I go to.
Yeah, that's always I'm like, hey, listen, do you like it? Yeah, I like it a lot. And then it's like, okay, well, then I like it. But then I get the other one, and it's like, now I've got these two things, and it's like, I don't really care. And you're like, well, I can't decide. And I'm like, well, the one on the left. Well, I don't really like the one on the left. Well, the
then
one
why'd
on the
you
right.
ask me?
But that wasn't the one that you picked. and it's like,
Yes.
We don't do that.
I'm out.
If I give you
I'm gonna go play Genshin Impact now. Genshin
My
Impact
answer is-
can always decide.
She says she'll ask me like, well, "Do you like this one or you like this one?" And my answer would be yes. That's what it would be.
Whatever.
But
Whatever.
see, that's the problem with middle ground. Like where I don't know where to find it. Like help me
there
help
is
me
none.
locate the middle ground.
We
because they're-
establish it together.
No, you establish
Meet
it
in the middle.
We don't meet in the middle. We just go along with what you originally want. So that's what we always say.
And that was
you
the
make
middle.
the decision. Stop asking us. You make the decision.
Yeah, but no.
We want you to be included.
Thank
But you don't care about my input though.
We do.
We
care.
do care about your input.
But if we
That's
okay,
just the controlling part, though.
that's
Like,
all it is. It's a control thing. That's
But it's
all it
so
is.
not.
Yes, it is. Because if you would have came, you already had it set in your mind. You wanted that carpenter pumpkin on our on our front porch. And if I would have said I don't like it, if I would have said that, you'd have been like, oh man, well I like it. It'd been like I'm shutting it down. But if you really like it, just do it. That's all we're saying.
Because what if he came back and was like, you know what, I don't like that one, but I found this pumpkin that's got a carving of Master P's face in it, and it says, And
Right.
I love this, make them say, pumpkin, and I think that we should have it for this house.
So at that point, we will find a middle ground because that's trash.
Exactly, but the middle ground would have been, we're going to get the glitter pumpkin that
Right.
says Carpenter.
Which is initially what you wanted in the whole thing.
Found
Right.
A pumpkin that said Carpenter and then also had said
I don't think you would
middle
have.
ground.
Nah.
I'm
She's
sorry,
lying
I
right
don't
now.
think...
She,
Yeah,
she's
I don't
trying.
think that
She's
was gonna
trying.
happen.
She's trying to prove her debate, and it's not. It's really
Because every time some kid walked past and got some candy and that pumpkin said, you would have looked at him crazy.
right. Or you would have blamed
You'd
it
be
on
like,
me.
"Why-" Yeah, it'd be like, this was a terrible idea. I'm never letting you pick again. And that would have
Yes.
been the middle ground
But guess
now.
what? I consider his feelings and I let him make the choice.
You're full of it. We're out of here.
Thank you.
We're gonna get out of
That's
here
true.
because I see what you're doing now. You're doing. I know what you're doing
No,
now.
that's
No,
true.
I know what you're.
That's
That's not true. It's not true. There's nothing true about that.
true.
I know my wife. I know what she's doing right now. Okay. And this is
That is, cut it out. Cut it out.
make him say. That'd be a dope pumpkin though.
That's what I'm saying, man.
Thanks
That's
a
what I'm
lot,
saying.
Might be next
See?
year's.
But it's
Yeah.
already purchased now. You could
Exactly.
have gave that input before she ordered it.
Well,
That was
now we
never
know
happened.
for next year.
Participate
We know
Save
for
it in
next
that
year.
20 gig hard drive.
Yep.
Save
It's
it
up
in
here.
the 20 gig hard drive.
Yeah, the 20 gig. Put it in the 20 gig, babe.
And he'll remember it too.
Well, it's only 20. I have 40, so I could
Yeah.
remember that.
Yeah, he'll remember it.
Yeah, I'll just ask you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. All right, we'll get out of here. But Joe Biden, man, shout out Joe Biden in 6, bro.
Yeah, man, we
Thank-
got Agent Orange on out of here.
Yeah, man. So thank you, ladies, for coming on to the podcast today. Hopefully, we went to bat for the married men that come into the pod and leave comments, and the married women, y'all could come in, and anyone who ever want to come on the pod, y'all can, man. We can get y'all on here.
Yeah. But
know?
listen, when I put the mic in front of you, don't get acting nervous on me. All
No.
right? Get
No,
you talking to that
I'm
mic.
just gonna
You know
put
what I
this in
mean?
the atmosphere that me and Toy have a standing appointment to be on the podcast whenever.
Oh, you can, yeah,
Absolutely.
for sure.
Whenever you want to be on the podcast, come on.
Yeah,
I mean, I'm surprised it took this long.
right. And then our vision is that y'all can have your own podcast,
Yeah.
and
We've
we can.
already been discussing.
Yeah, I'm trying to go ever do it.
You don't know what we're gonna do. You don't know our
Hey,
life.
we starting the Games Music Life Network, man.
Yeah, we can.
Hey,
Get
there we
Dante
go.
and Danica. Why are y'all going to our room? Let's get out of here, babe. We gotta go because I don't know what's going on. We gotta feed these kids. But yo, I'm Nadir.
This Kev.
I'm
Hey.
Nadir's wife.
I'm Kevin's wife.
And this is Games Music Life. This is the Games Music Life podcast, episode 234. Is it 234, Kev?
Yes.
I don't know. Dream reward, everybody. Peace.
Peace.
Say peace, babe.
Peace.